with Tudes.
Well, I think every time we open our mouths, we're pissing someone off.
Opie and Anthony.
We're out of control. We're so wacky.
All right, knock it off.
They're stupid. Too stupid.
Oh, Opie.
You know how much money I'm making to suck this bad?
You little freak.
Anthony.
I find you repulsive.
Opie and Anthony. 102.7 WNEW.
102.7 WNEW. It's the Opie and Anthony Show. And, of course, it's FU Friday. We haven't even begun to get to the FUs yet.
Yes. I got an FU today.
You do?
I don't have one. I got one.
Would you like to share, Anthony?
Not till I speak with the CVS lawyers.
Okay.
Maybe they could actually help this time.
All right.
Instead of hinder the Opie and Anthony show.
It's just a matter of time.
Oh, yeah. We're almost at ground zero right now.
Really?
Yeah. Don't you worry about it.
I can't
It'll
wait.
all come out like a big festering pustule.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I've been biting my lip for...
Neither can I.
I've been biting my lip for 3 months at least, Dan.
Yeah.
We're almost there, though, right?
Yeah, I can't talk about it, though, right now.
Almost there.
I
didn't say anything. I'm waiting for your lead, pal.
I can talk about last night.
Okay.
So Adam Ferrara at Governor's.
Yes.
Which was a pisser. But compares nothing to taking my girlfriend home and crap out of her. That was pretty good. Oh, what did I say? Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Wow. Whew. That might leave a mark.
I'm out of here, man.
What's the matter, Al?
That's good enough for me.
God, best sex. Haven't had sex like that in years.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Like 10?
It was great. Are you kidding? Oh. That's great. What? Well, I thought we were all having fun.
Oh, we're having fun, all right.
There's certain things I can't talk about, though.
No?
No.
But you can talk about your girlfriend?
I can talk about... Yeah, I could talk about, Hummers and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. Jesus Christ.
Please let me know how good it is.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. We're off to a flying start here on the Opie and Cruel and Inhuman show.
Wow, first surprise of the day.
What?
There'll be many surprises on this show today. I can guarantee that, Anthony.
Can you?
I will guarantee at least one more, maybe two more surprises.
Throughout the show?
Yes.
I can't wait.
You surprise me, I'm going to attempt to surprise you.
Oh, Christ, please don't. I'm afraid of your surprises.
Phone line 212-757-1027. Let's move on with the show with Mike. Mike, what's up today?
You guys are in the Yahoo Internet magazine?
We're in the...
Really?
Yeah, apparently there's a Deja ratings, Deja.com.
Okay.
And you guys are the number 6 talked about after operating systems, Tubby Tom, and Howard Stern.
Tubby Tom?
Yeah, Tubby Tom.
Come on!
Well, he
comes
is
in at number
syndicated.
3. George Bush comes in at 4. Linux comes in at 5, and Opie and Anthony come in at number 6. It just says radio personalities under it.
Like the most talked about on the
Deja.com. I don't even know what that is, to be honest with you.
Huh.
I was just flipping through. Number 1 is Howard.
Yeah, I know they do some kind of radio personality poll or something on Deja.com or something.
Yeah. Howard and Tubby Tom are national, and you guys are local, so that's pretty impressive showing.
Well, we got 2 markets now. We got New York and Boston.
Yeah.
But you're right up there. You're ahead of John McCain. And right behind George Bush.
Not bad. All right, so
George Bush.
So if you want to check that out, it's in, the latest issue of Yahoo magazine?
59 at Yahoo.
Okay, and then go to Deja.com to see what this guy's talking about. Cool, man.
And I'd like to give a big FU, the first one of the day.
Yeah.
To Mayor Giuliani for trying to now take cars away from drivers like myself.
Oh, did you hear this one?
What happened?
Can you explain it to the people?
He wants to, with the drunk driving, how he repossesses your car. Now, if you're caught doing double the speed limit, they're going to repossess your car on the spot. So like me and you and all the guys at LIE doing about 100 on the shoulder.
I want to like this damn guy. I'll admit it. I want to like him, but he just makes it so freaking difficult.
That's insane. You cannot take away cars now. You know, we said this with the drunk driving. Someone gets caught driving drunk, they take your car away before you're convicted or anything. They just take your car. And everyone was saying, oh, it's a great idea. And we were saying, no, it's just the first step to taking away your car for something else. And now it's this. You know what it's going to get to the point? If you're parking in a no parking zone, we'll tow your car and you will never, ever get it back again.
Don't laugh, man. That's how it starts.
Oh, this is so
it always starts this way.
We're giving away too many of our freedoms in this country.
So you just take your car away for speeding?
Wait, if you're doing double the speed limit?
Yeah, it's in Daily News today.
Now, does this mean, 60 and a 30?
I guess so.
Because that's, I've done that.
No, the only way they say is reckless driving. And then they ask the definition of reckless driving, and they say, like, switching 3 lanes.
That's one example. Oh, so if even switching 3 lanes?
Yeah, there you go. There's reckless driving.
Come on, I do that all the time. There's some asswipe in the left and middle lane. You got to sweep.
You got to go around it.
You got to go all the way around.
In other words, it's at the trooper's discretion, I would take it.
Why doesn't the mayor wake up and get all these unlicensed, uninsured drivers off the road before they start effing with us?
Yeah, get the idiots out of the left lane doing 50.
I mean, there are some serious problems on the roadways. There's so many people out there right now that could get into a nasty accident with you, and you're not going to get a cent.
I know.
Because they're uninsured, unlicensed, don't even own the car they're driving because they stole it. Gypsy cabs, all that crap. Take care of all that before you start taking more of our freedoms away.
Oh, my God.
Why not just put all our cars on tracks like the Disneyland, what is that, the Autotopia? Remember that where you just like little 5-year-olds smelling exhaust fumes in that pit, and it's on a track and you can't go fast? That'd make him happy. He doesn't have to worry about it. Wherever he goes, there's sirens blaring, and he's in a limousine or something, or one of those trucks.
Doing 90 miles an hour without...
Yeah, doing 90, so he doesn't know what it's like to sit in traffic. Let him and his goddamn comb over sit on the 59th Street Bridge and not drive on the sidewalk.
Oh.
Remember that move, Opie? That would have got my car taken away, but goddamn, I was so proud of that move. I drove on the sidewalk.
We bow to you, Ed. We had your moves, but
we had to make it to
next time that happens, your car will be taken away.
Yeah, now cars are going to be taken away.
All right, Mike, thank you.
Is that a train?
All right.
NoSuck.com.
All right, you did a good job, Ed.
I wonder if that move where I backed down the one-way street, so my car was facing the right way, but I'm driving the wrong way backwards to get to Goldfinger's. Remember that one? I wonder if that would be a confiscating offense.
That was one of the most... We had so much fun that night, man.
I looked in the rearview mirror. I just saw Earl, and he had turned white. He looked like that scene in The Little Rascals where Stymie got scared and his eyes got big and white. Like that. And he was like, whoa! That was Earl. He was petrified at my driving. I was on the sidewalk.
And I'm just sitting there, Earl, relax. I'm used to this. If I'm not scared, you shouldn't be scared. I've been driving with this guy for 5 years, so.
Well, I'm going to have to watch myself now.
You know what, though? I swear, I want to like Rudy Giuliani. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I want to like him, but every time you turn around or open the paper, he's doing something that just gets you pissed off.
Yeah. I mean, this is too far. Come on.
Here's Joanne. Look, I knew someone would call it this. Go ahead, Joanne.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. I just was listening to you yesterday, and I just think it's funny the way you are bashing Giuliani today, and you were praising him so much yesterday.
Oh my God!
Joanne.
You didn't listen yesterday, did you?
And you didn't listen today. I didn't say we're not bad. What I said was no, Joanne. What I said though, seriously, without getting all bent.
Oh my God!
Babbling,
shut up.
Joanne, listen.
Okay.
Listen. What I said was I wanna like this guy so badly. Okay, but every time we turn around, he's doing something that just pisses you off.
And yesterday, we said, for the most part, he's doing a good job, but he does piss a lot of people off. And there are things that he does that pisses me off. One of which, yesterday, we said, was not maybe tossing a few extra bucks to the cops. And now there's this thing. What do you think? If we like him overall, we have to like everything he does?
No, I understand that.
Overall, I think he's been a decent mayor for New York, but he comes up with some harebrained schemes.
No, I know. I live in Queens, and I listen to you guys every day, and I did listen to you yesterday.
How about Rudy confiscating Joanne's mouth? That would be good for reckless talking.
Yeah, could you get a club on your,
Yeah, you need a club.
Hey, that's not nice.
I'm sorry, Joanne, but
you seem to babble a lot.
If you only understood what we went through before we went on the air today.
Does your boyfriend or something, or husband?
My old boyfriend was a policeman, and I know what he had to go through, and I know how little money he got.
What was more dangerous, him patrolling or sitting in a conversation with you? Because I got to tell you something. I bet a lot of times he was like, huh? What? I bet he forgot a lot of stuff that you told him.
Anthony, that's so mean.
Why? You just like seem to talk right over
Joanne? If I could speak for my pal today, he's a little angry today. You're gonna hear.
I know. I've called before.
You're gonna hear a lot of angry comments.
I called one time.
The opposite sex today. That's all I can say.
No, I'm not blaming the entire opposite sex.
Okay, but I don't want Joanne going away kind of bummed at Anthony because he's a little hypersensitive today when it comes to females.
No, I'm fine with females.
Hey, what happened?
I'm really fine with females. I love you, girl.
Can we talk about it? Is there something wrong?
No, everything's fine. I wake up in the morning with a big smile on my face, man.
Okay,
Every morning I wake up now and go, the air smells a little fresher. It's a beautiful new day.
Sarcasm, I can feel it. I can smell it.
No, that's the God's honest truth.
Actually, there's no sarcasm in that statement. Joanne, well, getting back to the Rudy thing really fast, okay? If you have been following our discussion over the months about Rudy Giuliani, we don't like Rudy or Hillary. We wish there was a third candidate for the Senate run.
To be honest with you,
but if I had a vote tomorrow, I would definitely vote for the mayor.
Oh, no,
but I wouldn't be completely happy with my decision, and I do want to like the guy, but the guy turns around and does stupid things left and right.
Yeah. Well, it's like the city is his to do with what he wants. He'd do something for the Yankees in a second, but for the police, he wouldn't. It's something that I live in New York. I live in Queens, so I know. I mean, I think he's done a great deal of good for the way everything has gotten better, but he hasn't really taken any other issue instead of taking credit for himself. And that's something that I don't like necessarily.
Yeah.
Because people that are in power tend to do that. Something's good, it's up to them. Something's bad, it's somebody else's fault.
Yeah.
And that's the part about him I don't really like. He'll move Yankees, to West Side because he wants to be closer to where the things are.
Oh my God! Jesus.
Joanne!
Oh my God! All I saw were entrails and a red mist.
Oh, I didn't even see it coming. Did you, Ant?
No.
Didn't even see that one coming,
God,
ladies and gentlemen.
Those Apaches, man, they could target you from behind a hill, pop up and fire. My God.
I love the smell of napalm in the afternoon.
Wow.
Smells like...
First airstrike of the day.
All right, let's move on.
You got to call in air support.
And we got a phone call from Boston on the line.
Hello, Boston.
Craig.
Yeah.
Craig.
I heard you guys had a station out here.
What do you mean?
That you just said on the radio that you are syndicated out here. You have a station that you're on.
We're one of the fine radio stations up there in Boston has decided to start playing some of our fine radio bits.
We're slowly re-entering the Boston market. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I was heartbroken when you guys left. I live in Greenfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
And I used to listen to you guys all the time. You guys killed me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it was awesome.
Well, we're coming back slowly but surely, Craig.
Great.
So tune in WBCN up there.
WBCN, all right.
All right.
Another thing, that best bit you guys have ever done, I had to pull over. I was laughing so hard. The $100,000 bit.
We love the $100,000 bit.
Oh, my God.
I got a piece of crap truck. I'm going to get a new one. I'm going to get a new truck. Craig, you haven't heard us in a couple of years, man. We got stuff that makes that look like college radio.
I've been listening to you guys. I've been working down in Newark.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
Yeah, so I've been listening to you guys every day. You guys are killing me.
Thanks, Craig.
So funny.
Well, have a great weekend.
All right, thanks, man. Have a good one, guys.
All right, man.
Bye.
Another call coming in from Boston. Mike.
Hey, what's up?
You've been waiting for like a half hour. What's going on?
Not much. What's going on? I heard you guys are coming out here now.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Boston.
What part?
I'm calling from, Everett.
Everett, cool.
Right outside Boston.
We're slowly but surely making our way back into the Boston market there, Mike.
Have you heard some of the stuff on BCN?
Yeah, I keep hearing things like back and forth between the two radio stations, wondering what happened like in the first place that you guys left.
Are they fighting over us right now?
No, not really. I called up the radio stations and I was talking to them, and like BCN didn't really, have much to say. And then when I was talking to someone at AAF, they told me that you guys actually got fired by CBS when they owned you.
That's not really true. It's boring to the New York audience, but basically we're going up against the station that fired us now in Boston.
Yep. That's it.
So it's a big, huge story up there.
Really? I thought it was CBS owned you guys, and that's when they fired you, and then they sold out AAF because they couldn't own both radio stations.
Nope. We were fired by WAAF and the company that owned them.
See, they're trying to cover their ass now because, after 2 years of sitting back and just being quiet, we've decided, we want back in the Boston market because we left a couple million of you guys behind, and, you guys deserve the chance to hear us.
We vowed we'd be back.
That's cool and everything, man, but I mean, aren't like most of the people over there still your friends and stuff,
A couple of people.
A few of them, sure.
Yeah.
None of them have really called since we left, but, I mean, the whole story will come out eventually.
Yeah.
But don't believe everything you hear.
So what are they going to do, like a syndication type of thing?
Oh, we can't say much right now. But
really?
all I can say is BCN has started playing our bits.
Yeah.
All right?
All right, man.
All right, bro. Bye. That's a huge story up there. We should get the radio station we're on.
Yeah.
We should call them today because it's huge.
Why don't we do that?
Because what happened was we were WAAF up there.
Yeah.
We worked for AAF up in the Boston area, actually the Worcester, Boston area.
It was a lot like this situation. We were pretty much the only show that people were listening to.
Right.
A lot of.
Right.
And
then then we were like number one by far.
Yeah.
Kicking ass in the ratings. We were the hottest show in Boston. I mean, by far. No one came close to us.
Yeah.
And then we thought we were untouchable. Oops. So, there was an April Fool's little prank we did where we decided to tell everyone the mayor died in a car accident while he was on vacation in Florida.
Oops.
And we're like, hey, come on.
Can't fire us for that.
Can't fire us for that. Maybe they'll suspend us. I mean, look at all the money we're bringing in and the ratings we're giving this company.
And it's April Fool's. Everyone knows it's a gag.
Well,
no matter how tasteless.
WAF turns around and they completely fired us.
Fired us.
Poof! And didn't want to know anything about us after they fired us.
And it's like, okay, it's the company, so you don't have anything personal against some of the air staff. The big fat bastard that was doing the nighttime show slips into our slot, 3 to 7. Like he was just waiting to pounce. Before we even got fired, he was talking like, hey, if they're gone, let me jump in there. So screw him.
Right.
We'll kick his ass.
So now we've decided we've had enough, and we're coming back to Boston with our bits and stuff. And maybe other things, right, Ant?
Yes.
And that's, it's so funny because, I mean, now people are calling our show down here. They can't even, hear us live up there. They're just hearing recorded stuff that we send up.
Yeah.
But they're just losing it in that town. Because it's a real big story that we go back up there and go on the competitor's station.
Oh, I know.
WBCN. But the fact is, they've been really, really nice to us ever since we got fired.
They've been cool.
And all our supposedly old pals and friends from the other station, they didn't want to know us after we got fired.
No. So screw them.
Well, what we'll do is we'll get Boston on the line later on. See how the bits are being played up there and stuff.
Called Boston.
All right?
Yeah.
All right, let's play the $100,000 thing that guy was talking about. It's a favorite. We gave away $100,000.
Yeah.
Of the company's money. Well, it wasn't money. You'll understand in a minute. Stay there.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Craig from Waltham.
Hey, Craig, guess what?
Oh, did I win?
You are the 107th caller.
I won. What? No way. You're kidding, right?
107th.
Oh, wow.
107th caller. Congratulations.
$100,000. Oh, my God.
You just won $100,000, bro.
Oh, Jesus. Do you know what I'm going to do with that?
What are you going to do with the $100,000?
Man, the first thing, I have this old... Oh, I cannot... Jeez, I got to...
Calm down. Calm yourself.
I am the winner. I'm the winner.
Well, what are you going to do with $100,000?
I got this... Oh, man, I got this box for a truck. I got to get a new one. A new... Oh.
Wait, dude. How are you going to do that with a candy bar?
What?
How are you going to do that with a candy bar? We just gave you a $100,000 candy bar.
What do you mean?
We gave away $100,000. It's a candy bar, bro. Congratulations.
What?
You just won a candy bar.
Hey, what the you been I've been listening to f***ing radio for like 3 hours, man. You said $100,000.
Yeah, $100,000. We gave you a candy bar.
A candy
Congratulations, buddy.
Oh, you guys are a bunch of douchebags. Hey,
Congratulations, man. Uh-oh.
Opie and Anthony.
We found a girl that could shoot stuff from a private area.
More stupidity on the way. 102.7 WNEW.
102.7 WNEW. It's FU Friday with Opie and Anthony. A big FU going out to the Rock.
Yeah.
The Croc.
The Rock says.
The Croc
I'm a douchebag.
Where's our rock songs?
Yeah.
We got to play our rock songs. Phil is very pissed at us. Phyllis, what's wrong?
Oh, hello. Am I live?
Yeah, you're live, Phyllis.
You guys were yelling at Joanne there, giving her a hard time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that pisses you off?
Oh, you guys talk over everybody.
Well, we talk over people when it's getting boring because we got to move on with the show. People don't find it interesting when a lady's just yapping.
What happened, Anthony? Did you get served with papers today?
Oh, I might not be able to discuss that right away.
Hello? Is the caller there?
Right now.
Hello? Hello? What happened to Phyllis?
She was just asking a question.
I know, but what happened? I think there's something wrong with the phones, Aunt.
Oh. What do you think? You won't be hearing any Corky Anthony over here. You got When the Saints Come Marching In? Like a fun, happy song.
Yeah, we could get that. Oh, you're doing the funky version.
Oh, yeah.
Where they add notes and stuff. You ever hear that? Brian, what's up?
Hey, Opie and Anthony.
Hey.
What's happening, man?
How's it going, man? Anthony, I saw you last night at Governor's.
Governor's?
Yep, you gave me your autograph. I gotta say, you're a class act. That was really, really cool, and everything. You guys were a class act. You and Adam.
I was in a very good mood. Adam, what a pisser he is, huh?
He was great. He picked on me a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. I was, the communications guy.
Communications guy, yeah.
Yeah, but the lady over to the side of us got it bad. She got ripped on because she was being like an anal retentive. She kept,
Yeah, she was first, because Adam, works the crowd and stuff pretty well, and he had this girl there, and she wouldn't tell him what job she did.
No.
And then it turns out she was for the Society for American Values or something.
Some homo group or something like that.
Oh.
And then did you see Adam on News 12 this morning?
No, I missed that. I was trying to watch it, but I couldn't get it at the right time.
See, the chick was nice to Adam. The chick was really cool to Adam. And then when the guy got on, he was some friggin' loser. He just kept bugging. He kept raking on Adam's jokes and stuff like that. It was horrible.
What was he bashing him about?
I don't know. Adam tried to do some material, and he just like, oh, yeah, that's funny. With a straight face, and he totally ruined it. But the chick was into it. The chick wanted to give him a Hummer, I think.
Because he's a news guy. News guys don't have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Please. You go to Governor's, you see Adam just destroy the crowd.
Yeah.
Like he could, because the room wasn't packed last night.
Not at all.
And he had the place going wild.
It was great.
The Friday, Saturday, and Sunday shows are usually...
It was going to be more packed because it was a Thursday night. But.
Man, I suggest you go to Governor's and see Adam. He's a pisser.
All right.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you, Brian.
No problem. Thanks for listening.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, we got the Croc songs, Anthony.
The Croc.
You want to hear the Hypocrite rock song from Airstick Productions, Ant?
Yeah, that one's good.
All right, this came in yesterday. Check this out.
But before the show was done, the boy had changed the rock's tone, and he really pissed off this half-free Simone. The way he left was a real big shock, with tears running down the face of the Rock. Everybody thinks this whole thing's a crock, but you must remember he's dumber than mankind's stock. Well, the Rock went weeping because of the wrestling, and something got the Rock peeved. Someone had to tell him about, because I doubt the Rock can read. Oh, you thought you fooled us, that ain't no can. You look like a Cro-Magnon man. But you hypocrite Rock, you have lost some fans.
What a freaking crybaby the Rock was. Walking out on our show last.
The Rock.
The Croc says.
Please.
The Croc says. Tom, you're next on the Opie and Anthony show on WNEW. What's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to say, I got a little bit more about that Giuliani story with the cars. I'm right with you guys. I want to like the guy, but at the same time, he's pulling out like 5 different offenses. It was like if you get caught tailgating twice, they're taking your car away. And there's certain places on the west side of the highway, you're running, you know, all of a sudden.
Tom, Ant's going to answer you in the same way you asked your question.
Yeah,
and Tom's phone hung up. Tom, call back. Your cell phone crapped out on us. But it's a very scary thing, and it's very unacceptable.
Yeah.
This whole new Rudy thing, confiscating cars if you're going, twice the speed limit and things like that.
Yeah.
Unacceptable.
We don't like it. No one likes it. I mean, and no one should like it. I love the rube they find that always says, I think it's a good idea. It'll get the maniacs off the road. That's the person that makes you into a maniac. That person. They don't know how to drive 2 miles an hour. You try to pass him and you wind up looking like a maniac, and now there's a risk of losing your car?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll all just ride big wheels into Manhattan. We'll all be on our little big wheels. Everyone will be safe.
All right. You want another rock song, Anthony?
Yeah, sure.
Also from Airsick Productions. It's very short, but very funny. Here it is.
The half-breed don't like it. The rock's a pussy. The rock's a pussy. The half-breed don't like it. Mental retarded. The rock's a pussy. The rock's a pussy.
Look how brave we are now that he's gone.
Yeah, I know.
Ron, what's up?
Hey, listen, Dwayne's a puss.
Dwayne Johnson.
Me and my buddy Cheney and my buddy Mazer, we got signs made up. We're going to be sitting front row, Madison Square Garden, and say, O&A, kick the Rock's Rudy Poo candy ass.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he is a half-breed wannabe wimp.
Don't forget he had fat sucked out of his man breasts.
He's had the fat sucked out of every part of his sissy body.
He got that liposuction. They sucked a big fat man breast right off his chest.
You know, when he was nothing, he was a lot more humble. You guys got to stop giving idiots like him the exposure because, you know, these guys, they get big and they forget why they got big.
Well, we were taken, I guess. We've had some good experiences with some of the wrestlers. You know, Chris Jericho gave a great interview.
Chris Jericho is a great guy.
Great interview. Even the Road Dogg, the second time we had him on. A lot of fun we had with him. Al Snow was a pisser, hysterical. Doesn't take himself too seriously like the Croc.
And let's not forget Shane and Vince.
Shane and Vince have always been fun. They, too, don't take themselves all that seriously. They know it's a big gag. You're a joke. You're in wrestling. We're a joke. We're a couple of dopes that just talk on the radio. We understand that. We don't take ourselves seriously. But The Rock, all of a sudden now The Rock has a racial, political agenda? Rock, you're a dopey, big, doofus wrestler with a stupid closing move.
And why didn't you tell him this?
You know, these guys forget where they come from.
I had other things on my mind, though.
All right, Ron, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. You're all brave now, but he's 10 feet away. You couldn't say any of that stuff.
Fear for my life. Why did I say it while he's here? I had to sleep on it. That's what it was. I had to mull it over.
Wonder if we would do it differently.
If he walked in now knowing what we know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. If we just went in a time capsule or a time machine and were transported back and didn't know anything, I think it would end up the same way. Because we wouldn't know.
But if he, walked in right now?
Right now, I'd get up, I'd run away as fast as I could.
Walt.
Yeah.
What's up?
One of mine, he went, I forget where, when his fifth book signing from The Rock.
Yeah.
Said, hey, I heard you on Opie and Anthony. I wouldn't sign his book.
He wouldn't sign your book?
Not my book, my friend's book.
Really?
Yeah.
See, it just proves he's a crybaby.
Did you ever notice that he looks like Deuce Bigelow on steroids?
Yeah, that's pretty funny. He does.
Look.
That's very good.
All right, man.
All right, Walt.
Doctor, take that liposuction tube, shine it up real nice, turn that sumbitch sideways, and suck the fat out of my man breast, you candy ass.
Bob.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Now, you know you're talking about you're just saying how he got the fat sucked out of his breast?
Sure.
That's not what he had done. He had he had an operation. He had lumps taken out around his... It's from...
Well, we can't...
Like Meatloaf in Fight Club?
Yeah, exactly, from the movie. He said it was liposuction, but it wasn't liposuction, because I had the same thing done, and he's got to lay off the Sustanon and the D-balls and all the other crap that he's doing.
We can't...
That's where his anger management... Remember how he has an anger problem? Well, there you go. It's from the juice.
All right, Bob.
It's one of the number one symptoms.
Thank you.
All right, guys, burn in hell.
All right, bye.
Burn in hell.
We can't really confirm what Bob's saying, obviously, but...
Of course not.
That's what Bob thinks. Okay?
Speculated that wrestlers are on steroids. They always speculate. That's okay.
You know what bums me out? I was reading a lot of email. A lot of people think you and I are a bunch of pussies, how we handle the Rock thing and stuff.
I know. I understand, and I could see how people would get that impression. Tell you the truth. But we were just trying to explain ourselves and be courteous, you know.
Right.
The Rock is in our home over here, and we have to be courteous.
Mike?
What's up?
How are you?
What's up, guys? At the very beginning of SmackDown last night, I don't know if you guys saw, but just for a second.
Don't watch wrestling.
I'm sorry.
And someone called me a crybaby yesterday. All right, then I'm a crybaby. Don't watch it. Don't even like it anymore. Hate it.
Well...
Who cares, Cactus Jack? He's coming back.
When the camera went on, the first sign I saw, it said Opie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I couldn't see what it said, but it just for a second flashed across. Then I saw one that said Rocky sucks.
Right.
So you guys are getting support out that way.
Well, we definitely want a lot of Opie and Anthony and Rock sucks. You know, use your imagination. A bunch of those signs for the pay-per-view on Sunday.
Oh, I'll be there.
You know, it's right at the Garden. You can just hold up the signs and, you know, even Raz the Rock. Everyone cheers when he comes out. You don't have to be a puppet and go along with the crowd.
Exactly.
The Rock says, all of a sudden everyone, woo, woo, boo him. Boo the Samoan. Boob man.
I think this is the first pay-per-view I'm not going to buy.
Well.
Just so turned off.
Big F you to The Rock.
All right.
Take it easy.
Bye. And all brave now.
What? I'm all brave now. You're right, because The Rock's not here. If he was here, I'd be a little pussy girl.
You would?
But right now, I'll say The Rock's a pussy, and I'll kick his ass. Come on, Dwayne Johnson.
Don't you want a second shot at him, though, Ed? Come on.
For the Intercontinental belt? No, I don't want a second shot at him. Who cares? I just want to see some of our faithful fans give him a little razzing at the Garden. I would love to see that.
But you wouldn't want a second shot?
No.
You sure?
Why? Is he coming in? When's he coming? Today? Is The Rock coming in today? Is he out there? Is The Rock here?
What did I say a half hour ago, Ed?
Oh, surprises?
I said there's many surprises for today's show.
Come on in, Rock. I'll kick your ass.
Swear to God, Ed has no clue.
Is The Rock here?
The whole freaking office knows, but you don't. I figured I would tell you live on the air today.
Dude,
if you start showing up...
Enough surprises today.
I know. If you start showing up, so I don't have to do all this wheeling and dealing by myself, you'd be informed before the radio show.
Oh, sorry. I'm talking to lawyers all day. Is The Rock coming in today?
Well, Anthony?
What? Don't jerk me around. Come on, you would have totally told me to shut up when I'm saying some of the stuff I'm saying.
No, it wouldn't.
It'd kill me. No, come on.
We are rolling tape, though.
Stop.
You're freaking, aren't you?
Don't be an ass.
The Rock says...
No way. Is The Rock coming in today?
Are you going to be a pussy the next time he comes in? That's all I need to know.
I didn't say I wasn't going to be a pussy. I said, yeah, I'll be a pussy when he comes in.
You will be?
Yeah, of course. He'll be right here in front of my face. I just say this stuff behind his back, like a little worm. What's going on? Come on.
Everyone knows except you.
Everyone knows what?
Yes, Anthony, The Rock is coming back on our show.
When?
Swear to God.
When?
I worked it out today.
When?
Next Thursday. Swear not today.
Holy smoke. I thought he was outside, I swear to God. Like, how am I going to explain big man breast?
We still have the tape. I'm going to play it.
Oh, stop. Come on, man. Good, then pull some of what you were saying, Mr. Brave Guy.
I didn't say anything wrong.
Oh, bull crap.
Did not say a thing, Anthony. The WWF personally called us today.
Did I tell you how that people's elbow is probably the most electrifying move in sports entertainment? Did the WWF call today?
Swear to you.
What'd they say?
Well, it wasn't a pretty interview. It wasn't a pretty call.
Yeah.
Because I was just saying, look, man, we're really pissed off.
Yeah.
You guys dissed us, man.
Uh-huh.
And they just said they wouldn't take responsibility. They didn't apologize. They didn't take responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
They said nothing. All they said was, well, do you guys want another shot?
Oh.
Swear to you.
Another shot at The Rock. Like we're going to fight now. It's a handicap match. We're handicapped. Or we'll be handicapped when he's done with us.
That was a great idea to have The Rock come back. I don't remember my name, and I drool all the time. Where's my countdown?
The Rock is coming back next Thursday.
All right.
He's going to be in town for a book signing. And I swear I am shaking as much as you, and because that's all I know. Swear to you, Ant.
Will Sick Boy be joining us?
No. But they said he'll discuss it further.
Really?
He'll discuss it further live on our show.
We going to play any songs for him? Come on, big man.
What song?
You're trying to get me in trouble.
What song?
Come on, big man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. Is he going to get to you? Rock's a pussy. The Rock's a pussy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
I didn't play any songs like
I
that.
think, oh, well, I wonder what this is.
What?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Remember this, though?
The Rock's a pussy. The Rock's a pussy. The
Half-breed. He's retarded.
Pussy. The Rock's a pussy.
Oh, boy.
And
oh, boy.
let's lose this CD.
If you're smart, we're dead.
Let's lose that.
Dude, like he won't know that we were playing this?
I couldn't back down, though. The WWF's calling, and I'm like, look, Ant and I are really pissed off. And I told them that I don't watch any more stuff.
Boy.
And they're like, you guys still coming to the grand opening? We're like, no, we're not going to the grand opening of the WWF.
Oh, come on. Pull my invitation. I want to go.
Really?
I don't care. What do you think? I have, like, some kind of scruples on the things where it's like, oh, out of principle, I'm not going? It's a party. There'll be food and booze and broads. I'm there.
But we got to get our info together.
Yeah.
We got to do our research. Tom, what's up?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Yo, you better, like, broadcast from the other studio when The Rock's in there or
Well,
something.
maybe we could do that. We'll lock the door and have The Rock go in this studio.
Or else even better, you remember when they used to have those cage matches when they'd have Jimmy Hart hanging from the top of, like, Madison Square Garden in the cage?
Yeah.
You better damn well put The Rock up in that cage.
Tom, I am freaking.
You guys, I don't know.
Honestly, I wanted to back down today, but I'm like, man, I wouldn't forgive myself if we back down.
I don't even know if there's going to be
Gee,
any
thanks for
words.
consulting me. I'd have backed down in a second.
You weren't around. I didn't know what to do.
Wait, what was
I swear
that?
to God, I did not know what to do. I'm like, I was brave and stuff on the phone. Like, your guy dissed us. He's an idiot. We were, blindsided. He walked out. He's a crybaby. And they didn't apologize. They didn't explain themselves. All they said was, well, do you want another shot at him?
Another shot.
You said yes.
And if you want it, he'll come in this Thursday to discuss it further.
Wow.
There's not even going to be any words between you guys.
And I wrote it on our board in the office, Ant.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, no, I got to tell Ant live on the air today. Got to tell him
bait
live.
me a little, so I start ragging on The Rock.
Of course I did.
To get tape on me.
Of course I did.
You
Hey,
suck,
Opie,
man.
are you still going to do that thing where you're not going to come in when Anthony calls in sick that day?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I hope he comes in on Wednesday.
Oh, man.
You should do that. Tell him that.
All right, Tom. Thank you.
Take care, guys.
We might have to play the phone game with him where we make him, talk from the phone upstairs.
Yeah.
Make sure he's not going to kill us, and then we'll have him come down. Dude, you saw how he left his studio.
I know.
How pissed off he was.
See, you know what the thing is? Remember how we were always saying he should come in character, and he came in as Dwayne?
Yeah.
We're going to force him to get into character because he's going to beat the crap out of us as The Rock.
You know what I'm going to get?
What?
I can get you one, too.
What?
You know those huge, self-defense outfits like the ladies wear for, rape prevention?
Oh, or when they're training attack dogs?
Yeah.
The big foam rubber suits?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get a couple of those.
Or the big sumo wrestling suits.
He might find that offensive, like you were saying something about Samoans. You're trying to say you're The Rock? Oh, boy. That's going to be frightening, man.
I couldn't back down, though. I wanted to because I was like,
a little scratchy throat.
Anthony.
Not feeling too well.
You guys have got to play one of those songs as The Rock comes in, or you're the biggest pussies in New York.
I don't know what songs you're talking about.
Oh, Christ. Dude, you guys are so yellow right now, it's glowing.
Shut up, man. Come on, Anthony. You didn't see how...
Seriously, though, guys, you want to break on him, I am 100% behind you. I mean, he's nothing but a big puss.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you know,
you didn't
screaming at him, it's kind of like when Dice came in. You got to play the tape.
You didn't see how big he is, though, man.
All right, so bring a few armed guards in. You know, do what you got to do.
Maybe we could distract him by maybe a theme day on that day. We could have movie day and maybe show a screening of Nigga Charlie. Maybe that. What? It's a real movie from the 70s. We played the trailer.
Tony!
Yeah, I got a big FU to use to.
Why?
David Letterman all over again. That's all I'm saying. All about face, all the stuff he's talking about him. Now he's going to come back in. You're both going to be pussies.
Like we'll pussy out and kiss his ass?
Exactly, just like Letterman.
Wait, let me tell you something. I mean, just to have him come back in the studio, we're not that much of...
No, let me tell you.
We're not pussying around that much.
I'll unload. I'll say it now. I'll unload on him.
I'd stand there with a sign that says Rocky sucks. I'd sit there in the studio with a big sign that says The Rock sucks, just like that.
I'll give it to him.
That's not a bad idea. We'll have a bunch of our listeners around. You know
I'll come down there.
You know how they do that lumberjack match where they have all the wrestlers on the outside of the ring, so if one of the wrestlers falls out, they push him back in?
Yeah.
We could have all our listeners around the perimeter of the studio with all signs that say Rock's a pussy.
I'll be the first one.
Oh, we could do that. Yeah.
I'll be the first one. Big sign, Rocky sucks.
All right, Tony.
All right?
Thank you.
Take it easy.
Bye. Keith. Hey, Keith.
Hey.
What's up?
Not much. What are you doing?
We're freaking out.
Hey, you gonna push out like you did when Dice Clay came on?
No, the dice thing was good.
We had fun with the dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool, but I think this Rock definitely a wuss. We're going to the Royal Rumble. We're going to bring a couple signs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Cool.
All right, man.
All right, dude.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, there you have it, Ant. I'm telling you live in the air. You get another shot at The Rock.
The Rock.
This coming Thursday.
A rematch.
I think it's going to be late in the show because he's doing a book signing.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Great. That book.
You were freaked. You were convinced he was outside that door today.
I was just waiting.
I had you going.
I was waiting to turn my head and see him walk in. I was just going to crap myself. I was really going to crap myself. Because it's one thing to say it, and then he shows up on Thursday and, weeks gone by and everything. But to be saying that and have him listening and then bust in with everything I was saying, he'd have killed me.
And I was baiting you.
Totally. I was baiting you. I fell for it. How could you take advantage of me in my weakened state, Opie?
You would do the same thing to me. Who are you kidding?
Hell yeah.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be back.
Opie and Anthony.
Yeah, can we get these illiterates off the air, please?
We suck.
If I wasn't on it, I wouldn't listen.
1027 WNEW.
Anthony, Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
Oh, yeah. People losing weight with Stacker 2 all the time, and you probably packed on a few pounds for the holidays. Good way to get rid of it, Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner, Opie.
And if you were thinking of, starting Stacker 2 this weekend, I would advise against it, believe it or not.
Yeah.
You're going to want to keep that extra layer of fat, so when the Rock punches you real hard, it's not going to hurt as much.
Is that what it's all about?
Yeah. I mean, for all our faithful listeners that don't have to confront the Rock, I think this is a good thing, but I think you and we should, we should not be taking Stacker 2 in the near future. We're going to need that layer of fat.
A layer of fat.
Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner. It does three things, Ant.
Yes, it is the world's strongest fat burner.
Mm-hmm.
It crushes your cravings to snack during the day, and it gives you a boost of energy.
That's right.
If you feel yourself petering out toward the end of the day.
There you go.
And you lose weight.
There you go. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner. They have a website, www.stacker2.com. That's stacker2.com, or give them a call at 1-800-LIGHTLINE. That's 1-800-LITELINE. Start now and look great this spring with Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner, at 1-800-LIGHTLINE. 1027 WNEW, it's the Opie and Anthony Show. It's FU Friday, the easiest way to get your FUs in through the fax machine, 212-957-9639, all right?
All right.
And we got to congratulate Steve from the unofficial Opie and Anthony website. The unofficial website went over 1 million hits today.
1 million.
1 million hits. In a little over 7 months, I believe.
Not bad. Plenty of people checking that site out.
That's absolutely incredible, and we want to congratulate Steve today. That's a big milestone.
Yeah.
And it actually shows 1 million hits. I thought it was going to go back to 0 or something, you know.
Oh, really? It shows not like the old odometers on the cars?
No, it's
back to 0 on your little Dodge Dart.
It's kind of weird to say. It's just over 1 million. It hit 1 million hits right around showtime today.
All right.
FoundryMusic.com. I think the boss is in Washington, the new one, so we could say it today. FoundryMusic.com. What are you laughing at?
We could say it today.
Yeah, why not?
Boss is out of town?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right, then. You know what to do. Plan C3A. Plan C3A.
Dave.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
We're losing you.
What?
We're losing you.
Yeah, man.
Where the hell you going?
I'm going back to college, man.
Where?
In Washington. Not in Washington, Maryland.
Oh, Maryland.
Yeah, you know why? Because I broke my ankle up at Thanksgiving. And so I was home for like 10 weeks. So I've just been listening to you ever since, you know. But I've been listening to you from the beginning.
Oh, cool.
But, you know, it sucks. I have to go back, and I won't listen to you guys till May.
You know what's interesting about down there? There's, well, I can't name the station. Damn it. There's a station down there that wants to pick us up.
Really?
But the company thinks Ant and I are too out of control.
We're out of control.
That's BS, man.
You boys get in control before we put you out over the wire.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Goddamn, we got our interest to protect. We like you boys. We hope you succeed. We want you to be syndicated in hundreds of stations on this company.
Yeah, I wish you guys...
But if you pull that stunt one more time...
You know, if your buddies, Opie and Anthony, weren't out of control, you'd probably be going back to school listening to us.
If you guys weren't out of control, then, you know, I wouldn't be listening to you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a catch-22.
Exactly, man.
If we weren't out of control, most of you guys wouldn't listen. That's why we have to take this chance.
Yeah, we F up so much.
But there's a bunch of stations just on hold waiting.
Really?
Waiting for CBS to pull the switch. And they are just convinced we are so out of control.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for you guys to get syndicated and just blow Howard out of the water, you know what I'm saying? It's true, man, I'm telling you. But could you guys do me a favor?
Yeah, Dave.
Could you play that Chris Jericho interview?
Okay.
And one more thing, Anthony.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fish in the sea, buddy. Okay?
That's all right, man.
Okay, you guys are great.
All right, Dave.
Okay, stay black.
Bye.
I guess Dave putting a couple of things together.
Tommy!
We'll have a contest later in the show. Guess where Anthony lives now? That'll be a contest.
Tommy, what's up?
I want to send a big FU out to my ex-wife and a lawyer, a goddamn lawyer, for jerking me off for the past 2 years.
Oh, now, come on. Be sympathetic.
Oh, I'm sympathetic. I got my papers back today. They're signed, sealed, and delivered.
How much you lose?
About $1,000 a month.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not bad, though. It's worth it.
How much you miss? How much you make?
I'm sure not as much as Anthony. But whatever it is, let me tell you, it's worth it. To have your freedom.
Yeah?
And, yeah. And also, I just want to let her know that she's no longer covered under my benefits. I just figured I had to call and get that across, you know?
All right, Tommy.
That's gotta be nice, writing that check every month, huh?
Actually, I have my girlfriend do it. So that when she sees it, it burns her even deeper.
God damn, now that's funny.
Yeah, I make sure my girlfriend writes it, so when she sees the signature, it's like, you know, it's like pouring acid on an open cut, you know?
Oh, cut.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Write that one down there. All right, Tom.
It's
that's
fun.
funny.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Let me tell you,
No. Let me tell you something, Tommy. Anthony is not worried about a thing.
Oh, I know. I hear it.
Anthony is a happy man.
I hear it.
You won't hear Corky Stern over here. Hells no.
All right, fellas. I want to touch base with you. You're doing great. I called up like, I don't know, must have been about 8 months ago when you were doing that, had that Elvis guy on there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I just want to say hello to the boys at Emory that are out there driving right now up and down the roads.
Okay, Tommy.
And that's it. Have a nice weekend, fellas.
You too, buddy.
Keep up the good work.
All right, man.
Thanks. Bye.
And all I have to say is you're taking this Howard Stern wannabe thing to an extreme.
We'll be double dating, me and Howie, down in the Bahamas.
We'll be on a jet ski together.
Yeah, right. Let me tell you something. Unlike Howard, you're not going to see me carousing around with a bunch of men. That's for sure. I spend time with men here in the studio. That's it. That's it, pal. My penis has been unlocked from 9 years of tyranny. Oh, my God.
This show is filled with surprises today.
I know how my penis knows how the slaves felt when Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Sean, you're next on the show. How are you?
Guys, what's up?
All right.
So you guys scared about The Rock coming in or what?
If you're just tuning in, we found out today The Rock is coming back next Thursday.
Yeah. If you smell what's in Anthony's pants.
I don't know. We'll be honest with the guy. I mean, what are we going to do? We'll look like ass wipes if we just sit here and lap his butt. Yeah. You know, we're going to have to speak to him about the things that were concerning us on that day. And then he'll beat the crap out of us and it'll be over.
I'm going to... we have a lot of friends on the force, Anthony.
Yes.
I'm thinking bulletproof vest.
And some Kevlar, strap on some Kevlar.
Some Kevlar would be nice.
Yeah.
You know?
Hopefully you will both be survivors.
Let me tell you, though, if he hits you, like even just knocks you down, you have a concussion.
Yeah.
You see the size of him?
I know. What about football helmets for both of us?
Yeah, we'll be needing them afterwards, too, on the short bus. A hockey helmet. Wearing a hockey helmet. And then I love the back.
We used to do a radio show.
The back. Jesus.
I'm screwed. Hey, June.
Yes.
How are you?
Fine.
Good. What's up?
I just want to let you know that you guys are really crazy, that this Rock is intelligent. He's a wonderful businessman.
Oh.
He's got tons of fans. A lot of women love him. And he's got such a great following that I think for you to mock him like this, you're really very jealous of him. The guy is a great entertainer.
That must be it.
That's what it is.
The Rock comes on and you leave a trail like a slug? Is that what happens, June? You like The Rock, do you?
I love The Rock. I think he's great. I like The Rock. I like Val Venus. I think those guys are talented. And
what about Dwayne Johnson? You like him?
Oh, I love Dwayne Johnson. Same guy. It's The Rock.
No, it's not.
Sure it is.
The Rock is a fun guy who looks like he doesn't take himself seriously.
And June, those guys wouldn't give you the time of day.
Yeah, really.
Oh, that's not what I'm looking for, though.
Who are you kidding?
You're basing your opinion on a character.
No, I'm basing my opinion on somebody that entertains me and somebody that I like. And actually...
You like them because you fantasize about them, like, riding you.
Hey, listen, don't you guys fantasize about women? He's a great entertainer.
You want his schlong.
That's not what I want.
You want The Rock's rock.
No, that's not what I want. I just think he's a great entertainer.
So we shouldn't be able to talk about him, right?
Excuse me?
So we shouldn't be able to talk about him?
I don't think you should.
Because you said so, June?
No, not because I said so. Right. I just think he's a really great guy, and I think you guys are jealous of him.
Just a terrific guy. Yeah. Terrific human being.
He is a terrific human being.
A real man has a problem with someone. What does he do? He cries and walks away. That's a real man, sure.
What a guy.
He's an entertainer, though, don't you think? Great entertainer and a great businessman.
Oh, yeah, businessman. How does he know about business?
Pardon me?
What does he know about business?
Look how much money he's made. Look what a following he has.
June?
Just bury the whole car.
We lost June. George, you're next. What's up?
What's up, O&A?
How are you?
Listen, when The Rock comes down, you should interview him in blackface.
Oh, yeah.
Could you imagine that? He walks in and like, hello, Mr. Rock. What's happening?
Little Al Sharpton.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Oh, man.
That'll happen. All right, George.
I take it easy, guys.
You idiot. Who else we got on the line? Let's go to Ryan. Ryan, you're next on WNEW.
Hey, what's going on, O&A?
All right.
Anthony, you check your pants lately?
Why?
Well, since you're so scared, S-less of The Rock.
Dude, wait, you can't curse.
Oh, my bad.
It seems like I crapped myself, you could say.
Oh, sorry.
But no, I'm not.
Listen, I want to give an FU out to the weatherman.
Why?
See all that snow Long Island guy yesterday?
Yeah. It must have been a whole 1/8 of an inch.
Well, I was out on Long Island last night, and it seems they got just socked in with what had to be an eighth of an inch of snow.
Wait,
out there on the ground.
And I'm a little confused. You said you were out on Long Island last night?
Yeah.
I thought you lived out there.
No, I don't live out there.
But you and I live half a mile from each other. I just assumed you were...
No, we used to.
Oh.
We'll have a contest later. What borough does Anthony live in now? See if you could guess. That'd be a good contest. We got something to give away?
Yeah, we could give something away.
Get a prize.
All right.
What borough does Anthony live in now?
So it's a borough?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I'm moving closer to the city.
Okay.
If not in the city.
Interesting.
Yes.
All right, we'll play that contest in a few minutes. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to Billy from Airsick Productions.
Yes, that's right. I have an apartment right next door to Howard.
Billy.
Oh.
We win, gentlemen. We win. The Rock is coming crawling back on his knees.
Oh, yeah, we got to see that one. Please, Opie and Anthony, please, I beg your forgiveness.
Oh, don't puss out, guys. I got an idea.
Yeah, don't puss out. You going to be here?
Yeah, you want me to? Because, look, you know what? I'll sit there. I won't say a word like sick boy till you guys all make nice and go, hey, here's the guy who wrote the songs about you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'll put on a football helmet and go.
You'll be on the short bus with us, Billy.
Hey, it's going to affect my career? Don't cry for me, Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, we're a little nervous, Billy.
Oh, come on.
I swear to you.
What do you know? Do you guys, you want me to come in and hold your hands?
Well, the only reason I'm nervous is because I did read about him where he does have a rage issue.
Yeah.
And if we're not going to back down, if we're really going to try to discuss this with him, it could get ugly, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it could, but think about it.
Because now we got some time to prepare and think about it. I mean, we'll be honest, we looked like pussies last week. We were blindsided. We weren't ready.
But think about it. Did you do anything wrong?
No.
Exactly. That's the whole point. But you know what? How funny would it be? Smooth everything over and then piss him off again. Come on. What is better than that? The dentist would be going nuts.
It's just a matter of time before you see Ant and I on Raw. Raw is War.
on a big stick.
Rock, you better get your ass out here. Titantron. What would our music be when we walk through the Titantron, Opie?
God, I don't know. We could figure something out. But
some type of retarded carnival music.
We would look pathetic out there. Our skinny little white legs. Yeah. All right, Billy.
Hey, let me know, guys, if you want to do it.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, next Thursday, The Rock comes in for round 2.
The half-breed don't like it. The Rock's a pussy. The Rock's a pussy. The half-breed don't like it. Mental retarded. The Rock's a pussy. The Rock's a pussy.
It's mental retarded. You see on the instant feedback? Get Jay Moore in the studio for next Thursday's show.
Oh, man.
I don't think we can make that happen. I think he's too busy out there in L.A.
I think The Rock would kill Jay Moore. Like, Jay's a big friggin' smartass is what he is, and he'd say something. I used to wrestle.
Wait. Did Rick leave all the numbers behind? Yeah. Get Jay Moore's number. Rick's in London. He's going to be back next week. Ben doing a great job this week filling in, by the way.
Yes.
Anthony, little golf clap for Ben. We got to try to get Jay Moore on the line. He'll give us some advice what to do next Thursday. Tell that half-breed. I got to pull the tape of all the things he said about The Rock. All right, let's take a quick break, and we'll be back, all right?
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Grown men jumping all over each other.
Okay, terrific.
102.7 WNEW.
102.7 WNEW. It's the Opie and Anthony Show. It's FU Friday. Hey, not many FUs coming in today. The best way is through the fax line. Make it short. We do read a lot of faxes, and if you write a story, we usually just throw it away. We don't have time to read too much. Quick paragraph would do the trick, okay? The fax line, 212-957-9639. Ed and I very distracted. We got to give props to Leslie Gold, the radio chick.
What's she up to there?
The radio chick is the show on just before Ant and I. And, wow. She put some pictures of herself on the WNEW website, WNEW.com, I believe, or is it FMTalk1027.com?
I think either one will get you there.
All right, WNEW.com. And she's got 2 brand new photos of herself, and I'm dying. Dying over here, Ant.
Yeah, let's take a little look.
I didn't realize she was that hot. I always thought she was hot, but she's, like, real hot.
One shot, she's kind of squatting on a stool. She's got a little bit of leg showing there. Is that a
little leg showing? She's
little thigh.
She's dressed in black, blonde hair.
And she's got a bang me face on.
Without a doubt.
She's making the bang me face.
We don't get to see her like that. We get to see her with a baseball hat on.
Yeah.
You know, pulled almost down over her eyes and stuff.
And then what the hell's going on with this second shot? She's laying on some leopard skin couch thing or something.
Yeah.
And she's got her shirt open.
Yep.
She's got a bra on, and her boob is hanging out.
A very sexy bra. Half her boob is hanging out. She's got the F me face going.
Yeah, that's the look you see right before you jam it home.
She's got a tight little belly thing working here. Look at that. Nice. Damn, man.
Wow.
We didn't know this was going on.
Who took these pictures?
I don't know.
Butchie? My goodness.
Man.
Wow. Who knew?
Radio chick, you got us speechless today. Look at those eyes, man. Look at those eyes. She's looking right at me, man. She wants me. Look at that.
Ope really taken with the radio chick.
Didn't realize she was that hot because we don't get to see her like that. You know? Because it's radio. Let's face it. We don't have to like dress up for TV cameras or nothing. We're all a bunch of slobs unless we're doing an appearance or something.
Thank God. Thank God this isn't TV. I almost assaulted my dermatologist this morning.
Why?
Oh, dude, come on. In my goddamn 30s. Look at this. Look at what the hell's going on with me. Dermatologists throughout the years always saying, don't worry, your pimples will go away as you get older. I'm going to be like, finally they're gone. I'm 97 years old.
Well, yeah, they're gone because now you got liver spots.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's covered up with liver spots.
Yeah.
You know when you get swamp lip and you're feeling all bad and stuff and you don't want to go out in public and...
Actually, I got one coming on.
Do you?
Yeah.
I got the second nose growing out of the side of my head. Oh. And I go, you know, what does the dermatologist tell you all the time? Don't squeeze it. Right. Don't squeeze it. Don't squeeze it. I go in there. What does he do? He squeezes it. What makes his squeeze any better? Like he knows.
You want to pop that thing.
God damn.
If it makes you feel better, I got something going on right here.
Yeah.
It's a nerve condition. I'll tell you.
You feel it?
Oh, yeah. It's starting to grow as I sit here.
Have anything to do with me?
No, I've been cool as far as what's going on with you lately. I could care less. As long as you're fun between 2 and 7.
You're going to pay me back for that cruise?
Yeah. I will.
I can use the cash.
I know you can. Now I know I have to pay you back. What is it again, $600?
I don't know. I didn't check that bill.
I think it's like $600. And it paid for my girlfriend's cruise to the Caribbean.
How that happened?
A cruise that I wasn't even on, and now I have to pay for it. What do I have to pay?
We're all paying, Opie.
I didn't get nothing from the cruise.
Like I did? Yeah, actually I did. I got a week's worth of peace.
Jesus Christ.
God damn, where's a German U-boat when you need it? Where's that iceberg? Why couldn't there be an iceberg?
Yeah, it's just like the Titanic when you go on a cruise, sure. You'll meet Mr. Right. All right. Everyone wants to hear the Rock interview over again, Anthony. The uncomfortable moment.
Yeah.
Who's that? Is that Jay?
It should be Jay.
Oh, yeah? Then why is Spaz typing?
Why is he typing? Oh, no. Uh-oh.
My girlfriend's on the line.
Oh, no.
Screw it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
San?
Hi.
Oh, you decided to listen today?
Oh, good Lord.
Hi, Sandy.
Oh, hi, Anthony.
How you doing?
Oh, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm dandy.
I can say only that the hair on the back of my neck is standing.
How's your cruise?
It was good, thank you. And listen, Greg, oh my God, I just called him by his name.
Well, everyone knows my real name.
I know, but it's weird because I
no
never
one
use
uses it though. It's not like I leave the building and then everyone calls me by my real name.
No, I know, I don't even use it.
And my real name is Marcia.
What?
No, you're saying that you're paying for the cruise. I said I pay for it. Did I not make out a check the other day?
Oh, I don't want to cause any rift between you two.
No.
Sam, with what money are you going to pay Aunt back with?
My money.
What, you're printing money now?
Yes, I did. I was in banking for many years, so I can print money.
Why don't you use that fake money of yours to pay some of the bills? I'm just kidding with you.
Oh, my God, come on.
Just because Anthony hates women right now doesn't mean that
I don't hate women.
I have to help my buddy through a tough time.
Let me tell you, I love women.
Oh,
Believe me.
Just, never mind.
Don't get into it. But I
love women. Read paragraph 1,
Anthony,
that's the problem.
What'd you say?
Nothing, Sam.
No.
Okay, but,
I just want Anthony to know that I offered to pay for this.
Yeah, she did, Anthony.
Oh, real?
Yes.
But I do want to thank you for letting me go on it.
Hey, no problem.
And it was cheap. It was only $6.
It was $6?
Yeah, it was a great deal.
Is that it?
All right, next week live on the show, I'll write out a check to Aunt. Oh, it's going to be so painful.
It's nice to know that people are thinking of getting the economical cruises when I'm getting raked over the coals. That's good.
It was a good cruise. Definitely was.
All right, Sam, the Rock's coming back Thursday.
I know, I'm coming in.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Sandy will save us.
I will.
Do you still like Anthony?
Yes, I do.
All right, good.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, Sandy.
Bye.
Your sister's on the line, Anthony.
Uh-oh.
Everyone checking in.
Hey, Dawn.
Hey.
You're on the air. Don't say anything stupid.
I'll watch my mouth. Listen.
Not just the 4-letter words. Don't say anything stupid.
I won't say anything stupid. I just wanted to tell you not to be saying stupid things on the radio.
I'm not saying anything. What am I saying?
Okay,
I said
when
nothing.
you opened the show at 3 o'clock, even though your show's supposed to start at 2.
We were here at 2 today.
Yeah, you were playing reruns from Wednesday.
We were here at 2. Shut up.
Ixnay on the E-Ray run.
Come on, the boss is out of town today.
Okay,
Yeah.
I won't tell if you won't.
All right. No one noticed except Anthony's sister.
Yeah, I'm the only one.
You busted us.
Listen,
What?
you can't, go on the air and say what you did after the show last night.
Oh, I can say whatever the hell I want.
No, because I couldn't believe I heard what I heard, and I wound up going in reverse in the bank drive-through, and I hit someone.
No! Oh, my sister's getting in an accident. Any damage?
It was with Johnny's car.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay then. Now, just a little scrape on the other car.
Oh, good.
I don't even think we're going to go through insurance companies, but I had to explain to her, my brother is a radio personality, and I was very shocked by what I heard on the radio, and the car went into reverse. So just be careful.
Oh, don't you worry.
Yeah,
and I saw your old boyfriend last night.
Yeah, I'm going
Adam
tonight.
Ferrara. You're going tonight?
We're taking about 25 people with us.
Really?
Yeah, so I better get a cut of this at the door.
Damn, I wish I would have gone tonight.
Yeah, well, you're welcome to meet us. We're going to dinner beforehand.
What are you going, the 8 or 10?
The late one.
10 o'clock show?
Yeah.
And a governor. See Adam.
Yeah.
All right, Dorney.
If you can, meet up with us.
All right, Dorney.
Otherwise, I'll see everyone at Super Bowl, right?
Yes.
Oh, if you're going to be there with Sandy?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, right. Okay, guys.
No, of course I'm going to bring my lovely girlfriend.
Very good.
All right.
Very good. Okay, so Anthony, watch your mouth. We don't want anyone else backing
So am I, Opie.
in the bank drive-up.
Okay, Dawn.
Okay.
All right.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Dorney.
A lot of surprises on tonight's show. Tom from Hofstra makes a good point. Hey, Aunt, thought you'd want to know that Opie did a Greaseman impression after you left yesterday.
Wait a minute. I was gone for maybe the last 3 minutes of the show?
Yeah, tops. Do you realize how many drinks that is on the Opie and Anthony drinking game?
I forgot about that. Opie doing an impression.
There's an Opie and Anthony drinking game somewhere on the internet. I think you could get to it on the unofficial website.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things. If I ever do an impression on the show, it's like, I don't know, I think you have to chug a ton of beer or something.
Yeah. My God.
It was quick and stupid. And no, I will not repeat it, Anthony. Thank you very much. So,
okay.
All right. We're running late, so we got to take another break. Are we going to get Jay Moore on the line? The publicist is working on it? All right. We're going to try to get Jay Moore on the line because we need some advice because we found out today, Anthony, live in the radio, finding out that The Rock is coming back this coming Thursday for another fun-filled interview by your pals Opie and Anthony. All right?
That could be fun.
All right.
Opie and Anthony.
Someone get this pen out of my nose.
1027 WNEW.
1027 WNEW. It's Opie and Anthony. It's FU Friday. I was going through some of the FUs while we were reading the Priceline commercial, Anthony.
Yeah.
Not many coming in, really. Nothing good, anyway. The best way to do it is through the fax line, 212-957-9639. Oh, I need my water spaz badly. Where is it? Oh, cool. All right.
I need my water.
No, I'm dying of thirst here. Go back to the phones. Hey, Chris, what's up today?
Yeah, fellas, I'm kind of a little disappointed today. I made this beautiful sign to bring to the garden on Sunday. I'm going. I don't know whether I should bring it now. I don't want to cause any trouble between you and him, you know?
No, go ahead. Bring all the signs.
Really?
It's still on, yeah.
It's beautiful. It says, "Hey, Rock, eat your heart out and steal the show. Love, Opie and Anthony."
All right.
I got a picture of you guys from the magazine on there.
Honestly, we're still very, very pissed off at The Rock and very pissed off at the WWF. We'll see what happens Thursday. Let me tell you something about this whole thing. The Rock is coming in next Thursday. I got the call from the WWF today. They didn't explain anything. They didn't apologize, nothing. They didn't tell us why, The Rock acted like he did, blah, blah, blah. But this is not fake.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they even agreed to let him come on if you got it resolved on the phone.
This isn't fake, though. I will not accept that today from our listeners. If, someone that doesn't like the show wants to pound us with an instant feedback or a phone call saying this is definitely fake, it's a setup, you guys did this all along, whatever. But the faithful listeners got to understand this is not fake.
Oh, I know it's
absolutely not.
We were really pissed off when Rock came in here and left. He looked like a crybaby. He blindsided us. We had nothing to do with what he was claiming. Man to man, I told him, look, I have no idea what you're talking about. He still was, like a little crybaby and walked out on us.
Yeah, no question. I know. I was uncomfortable driving in the car listening. I can imagine how you guys felt face to face with him.
And he's coming back this Thursday, and it's going to be interesting radio because if I back down a second time, I'll never forgive myself. I'm serious.
That's going to be rough.
It's going to be a weird day, but don't even begin to think that this is all a setup, because it's not.
No, I don't think it's a setup at all.
Well, a bunch of people are pounding us, and I swear to God,
Well, like you said, the faithful listeners like me know it was the real deal, so.
Well, it's hard to believe anything as far as wrestling is concerned. When what's his name died? Owen Hart. When Owen Hart died, I didn't think he was really dead.
Right.
So, obviously, people are going to think it's some kind of a wrestling angle to have The Rock pissed at us.
Hey, if it's an angle, we don't know anything about it, and that's the God's honest truth. No clue. But I don't think it is, because he was really, bummed out.
And the words "eat" and "steal" on my sign are in bold print.
All right, Chris, good. Very good. Thank you.
All right, take care, guys.
All right, bye. Another Chris on the line. What's up, Chris?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey. All right.
I just want to give a FU out to the guy who was just about front row center with a man-cow wow sign on SmackDown last night. That was pretty frustrating.
There's a list of stations that have stolen the WOW concept from us, and they're all listed on the FoundryMusic.com underground website. Please pound those radio stations. Because now everyone has forgotten where that whole concept started.
Yeah.
Because now, whatever. It's all over the place now.
Right.
And we're not getting credit for it because we're only in one market right now. So
that was out in...
So there's a bunch of rubes in all these tiny little radio markets all over the country that think, Mancow is God because they think he came up with this Whip 'em Out Wednesday concept. He didn't.
Right. Last night I think the show was in Chicago.
Right.
I don't know if he's on there or what,
All right.
But I was also wondering if I could be the first contestant in what borough does Anthony live in?
Oh, yeah, sure. Are we doing that, Ed?
Yeah.
What's the contest again?
What borough does Anthony live in? It's kind of easy because there's only so many boroughs.
Right. Well, I'm going to try to take the obvious and say Manhattan.
You were saying Manhattan?
Yeah.
No, it is not Manhattan.
Thanks,
I
Chris.
work at WNEW. Remember
right.
that. I cannot afford an apartment in Manhattan.
Right on.
Please.
All right, Chris, thank you.
All right.
I'm very excited. I get to find out where you're living now.
Yeah. Opie doesn't even know. No one knows.
Want to take another guess, Ant?
All right.
Tim?
Hey, how you doing, Open Ant?
Real good.
All right, I think it's not where does Anthony live, it's where does drunk German Ed with the bullet hole in his head live now that Ant's on the couch.
No, sorry.
Okay, man.
All right.
All right.
What is this big, huge Opie and Anthony thing?
He's going to wave it somewhere.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Anthony 1027.
Where's he waving that?
At the arena.
Oh, cool.
From the floor.
Awesome.
Good. Hope the Rock sees it and turns it sideways and shoves it up your candy ass.
Hey, John, what's up?
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Great.
Heard that you were thirsty, Hope.
Yeah, we're all thirsty.
A little while ago. Well, I was wondering, I mean, since I'm just a little bit away here, and since we have a cause to celebrate, since you're thirsty, and to make up for the crappy phone call I gave you yesterday, how about I come by with a couple of sixes? And the boss ain't around either, right? I'm happy to do it.
Well, you know, we could have the beers, and then after the show, well, they've been chilling in the fridge, we can enjoy some in the safety and sanctity of our office far from the on-air studio.
Of course.
Come by, John.
Thank you.
You're in.
I'll be by.
Bye. No one else wants to guess what borough you live in?
What?
There's only a few left.
Yeah.
Al, what's up?
Hey, guys, you know how frustrating it is to listen to you guys, not scheme, what was the word? You guys are playing games again. You're not being honest.
What do you mean?
You're talking amongst yourselves with your girlfriend, your siblings, and don't say this and don't say that. I haven't a clue what the hell you're talking about.
Then you gotta be friggin' retarded, Al.
From what I gather, I think Anthony's wife or something threw him out or whatever.
No.
See, I don't know. There you go again.
No.
Obviously not a faithful listener. We've been giving you guys hints for months.
I've been listening. I listen while I'm working, you know.
If you put the pieces together, you know every detail.
And why is something growing on your face because of Anthony? We don't know that either.
No, that's just, no. Opie gets, like a cold sore on his lip when he's stressed out. That's his cross to bear.
Isn't he stressed out because of you?
No. Swear to you. I'll tell you why I'm stressed out. You really want to know?
Yeah, I'd like to know.
All right. Because tomorrow, I am I'm getting that laser surgery on my eyes.
Are you really?
Yeah, and I'm freaking out.
That's not foolproof, brother.
What?
That's not foolproof. I looked into it.
No kidding. That's why I'm scared. I might back out at the last minute, and I don't even want to take any calls from anyone about this.
Oh.
Because I didn't even want to bring it up, because I'm freaked enough.
Well, good luck to you.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.
Man.
Mary wants to guess where you're now living, Anthony.
All right, Mary?
Mary?
What's up, guys?
All right.
How y'all doing today?
Would you like to play Where is Anthony Living Now?
Yeah, actually I would.
Where?
Well, since you work for WNEW and make crap money, I say you're living up in Harlem.
Yeah, me and
You
Vanjie.
and the brothers are getting it on.
Me and Vanjie shacking up.
Vanjie, that's her name, Vanjie. I can't remember her name.
No, I am not living in Harlem.
Oh, man, I thought you were going to find the FDR from now on.
Very good, Mary. Thank you.
Later, guys.
Bye. Wow, no one has guessed it yet, Ant.
Nope.
John, you're next on the program. What's up?
Opie and Anthony.
Yes.
How you doing?
All right.
I was in the ESPN Zone bar the other night, and I met The Rock.
Yeah.
And my friend Sam, he knows a lot of wrestlers, and he introduced me to him, and he was talking to him. And I asked him a question after we were talking to him for a little bit. I said, I listened to Opie and Anthony a little bit. I heard the show. And he was talking some mad crap about you guys. He hates you guys.
He hates us.
Hates? Why does he hate us?
He didn't flat out say I hate him. He's like, give me the cold shoulder. He's like, those guys are chumps. And I'm like, yeah, I don't listen to him that. Even though I listen to you all the time, I'm like, yeah, I don't listen to him that much.
You pussy.
Oh, you curse.
You curse, man. Thank you, John.
Sorry, dude.
Bye.
Hey.
See?
My
Everyone's
God.
all brave until you see him face to face.
I know.
Then you definitely act differently. Sal, you're next on WNEW.
Hey,
what's up?
guys?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
I say when The Rock comes in, you guys get dressed like goalies, hockey goalies, full equipment, the whole 9 yards.
That might work.
Not a bad idea. I'm seriously thinking about it.
Yeah, and you guys, Anthony,
Yeah.
how about the borough of Queens?
Oh, you're saying Queens?
Yes, I am.
guys suck.
As far as Anthony's concerned, no, not Queens.
That's too close?
Yeah, right. No, not Queens.
You started your life in Queens, though.
Yes, Flushing.
All right. I'm trying to find the answer for you here, buddy. Matt, what's up?
Yo, what's going on, guys?
All right.
I'd say it's the Bronx.
No, it is not the Bronx.
Man, we're running out of boroughs.
We certainly are very quickly running out of boroughs.
All right, let's go to John. John, you're up next. What's up?
I say Brooklyn.
Brooklyn! Yes.
All right.
I'm Italian. I'm named Anthony. It was the law.
Yeah, it goes with it.
I had to.
Anthony, you're living in Brooklyn?
Yes.
Hey, guys.
Wait, let me write that down.
Brooklynite.
Could we guess your phone number now? Because I would like to have that.
Go after yourself.
Yeah.
It's the first, number 9.
It's 718. I'll tell you that much.
7184?
I'm not telling you. No, I'll give you my goddamn phone number.
All right, John, I think you got a lovely gift prize from the Opie and Anthony show.
Cool. Hey, guys.
Hey, Ben, what do we got for him? What, John?
Last night I was watching the Channel 2 News. They were interviewing guys that were going to the homeless shelter.
Yeah.
Ziggy was on.
Someone else faxed us about that.
Yeah,
Get out.
I faxed that to you guys earlier, yeah.
Is that really true?
Yeah, Ziggy was on there. They had it right underneath there. Ziggy, homeless person.
No.
I was like, holy crap, it's Ziggy. I got to call these guys.
No kidding.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
All right, John.
And I recognized him from the unofficial website.
Right, which is over 1 million hits today.
Cool.
Well, Ben, what do we got for John?
Some DVDs, CDs, shirts, videos, all kinds of stuff.
Wow.
Big prize package.
Look at that, a prize package.
For guessing where Aunt lives now.
Where I live.
All right, John, hold on the line, all right?
All right.
All right, cool.
Look at this, Opa. Tommy from New York saying, you better hope your eye surgery goes terrible so you won't be able to see The Rock kicking your ass next week.
I think I'm going to back out.
Nah, come on.
I'm serious.
You can't back out. It's supposed to be everybody's on instant feedback, at least saying that it's good.
Yeah.
20/20 vision.
I know.
Yeah.
It'd be nice. God, too bad I didn't have this, surgery when I was, really single. No, because then,
why?
Because then I would have been picking up some, hot babes and stuff because I'd be able to see them.
What are you saying?
That you, well, they looked hot in the dark bars without glasses.
Without glasses on? Oh, my gosh.
Different story when I brought them home. That might have been the beer talking then again.
Hey, you got a schlong.
Shut up. Let's take a break. We'll regroup and we'll be back.
Opie Anthony. 1027 WNEW.
1027 WNEW. It's FU Friday with Opie and Anthony. We're just kind of screwing off today.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Pretty much like every day. Are we getting any faxes, Ben? Not really, huh? I want to send a big FU to... what? I can't read it.
Who the what?
A big FU to Hillary Clinton. She couldn't get a job as a daytime stripper with that fat ass.
Daytime stripper.
Please hypnotize The Rock and turn him into a... Whoa. Into a... Oh, I can't say that.
Let's see. Whoa, stop.
Big FU to Anthony for sounding like Stern whining about his wife.
Oh, shut up. Like I'm friggin' whining. Give me a break.
You won't hear Anthony whine.
I'm banging.
Okay. And once again, a bunch of faxes and none we can really read on the air because they're pointless, really. So keep trying. Fax line 212-957-9639. Let's go to Joe. Joe, what's going on?
Hey, Opie.
Hey.
How you doing?
All right.
You said you were scared. Let me tell you something.
About the laser surgery?
About the laser surgery.
See, I didn't even want to bring this up on the air.
I think most calls you're going to get, it's going to be positive. This being one of them. I had it done last September, and it's unbelievable. I'm sitting at my computer. Prior to getting the surgery, I couldn't read the computer screen. The big E on the chart, forget about it. It was just a big blur. Next day, the day after the surgery, I'm reading my neighbor's license plate from across the street. I couldn't tell what kind of car it was before.
I love you guys that get the surgery. You talk about like how you're just walking around reading things now, and it's like amazing.
Let me tell you something. To this day, a year later, every once in a while, I'm driving around and I'll look and go, man, this is incredible.
Yeah, see, and you don't understand because you never really you never had glasses, right? You don't understand.
What do you wear, Opie? Contacts, glasses?
Glasses right now.
Yeah,
I used to wear contacts, but it was a nightmare.
Yes. It sounds crazy, and I guess unless you wear contacts, if the 5 minutes it takes to wash them, in the morning, what a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
What a pain in the ass.
It would be nice to just walk outside and be able to see stuff without putting my glasses on and all that crap.
But you struck a nerve with me when you said how afraid you were.
Yeah, I'm freaking. I'm not going to lie.
I skydive. I remember what my first jump was. I had a malfunction where my main didn't open. I had to go to reserve. Let me tell you something. I was more scared going in for the surgery
than jumping out of
the plane. I'm telling you. But
yeah, I wake up every day. I'm going to do it. And then, by the end of the day, I'm like, no, I can't do that.
Yeah, it helped me. When I went there, I watched someone going through it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's a little gruesome to watch it. I don't know where you're having it done. Maybe you don't want to say, but I'm sure you did your research on your doc.
Yes, big time.
Yeah, and
if you got, the one thing I learned, if you are going to get this laser surgery done, you got to do the research on the doctor because this procedure is getting so huge that a lot of these doctors are getting a weekend course and then they're doing it.
Yeah, pretty soon a dentist will be able to do it with the drill to hang a shingle out, right?
Yeah, because they're getting certified to do the surgery pretty much every weekend. A bunch of people.
Yeah,
so you got to find someone that has done an S-load of these.
Absolutely, and that's key. And the guy I spoke to so many people. Who I friends of friends. Yeah, give me his number. Let me call him. And got a lot of positive feedback on it, so that kind of helped.
Mm-hmm.
But it do it. The only thing I was talking to Spaz before, he was asking me, it's not painful, but it's a lot more uncomfortable than they lead you to believe it is.
At least the guy's being honest.
I'm going to tell you straight out.
All right.
They put this thing in your Clockwork Orange. You guys saw the movie, I'm sure.
Yes.
The thing that holds the eye open is called, I think, a scapula, if I remember correctly. That thing hurts when they put it on and your eye's wide open.
Oh.
Then you having a LASIK done, right?
Yeah.
Then they put this device, Anthony. It's like a.
Listen to Anthony Free because he's more squeamish than I.
It's a mechanical plane, and what it does, it slides across the top of your eye, and it slices the cornea, if I remember correctly.
Ow.
Just about 95% of the way through.
Wow.
Then he takes a pair of tweezers.
Yes, this is it. Go.
And he flips that flap that he just created by the slice over.
Yeah.
And once he does that, here's where I got scared going through it. You go blind. You don't see any light. Everything goes black.
Your eye is open and you're blind.
Right. Because what he did is he just took off the part of the eye that you're looking through.
Yeah, like every part of your eye is necessary.
Exactly.
It's not like extra parts. So when they remove the top of your cornea,
you don't want to just slice this off and lose it. Right?
No.
So how long are you blind for?
As long as it takes the laser to do its thing. And I told him, man, I must have left my fingerprints in the chair rails because I'm squeezing for all I'm worth.
I'm not going tomorrow. I'm not going. I'm not going to sit here and act brave. I'm a puss.
Opie, you're taking this wrong. I'm trying to talk you into doing it.
So how long did it take? How long did you have your flap flapped open for?
I'd say about 15 seconds, because what you do, when he flaps it open, everything goes black, but you could still see there's a red dot on the laser. And he says, just stare at the red dot. And I'm like, Doc, I can't see the dot. He goes, you're doing, at that point when I couldn't see it, I'm just concentrating on holding my eyeball still, all right? I'm looking at the same spot. And you hear the laser, and it sounds like a tick, 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 tick. And what it does, it burns off, and burns probably the wrong term. It's like a cold laser, I believe, and it just shaves down the cornea to the proper curvature, and then that stops. He flips the thing over, and you could start seeing again. Everything's blurry as hell. This is one eye I'm talking about.
Oh my!
He does one eye at a time, obviously. He flips it over. You start seeing light again. You make out images. From going completely blind and black, you can actually see, shapes and colors and things like that.
Oh, boy, shapes and colors.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Let me tell you. Well, once they did that, they're done with the eye. You relax, and they do the same thing to the other eye.
This is why I did not... Go ahead.
That takes about 10, maybe 15 minutes between the time they stop, your rest period between the left eye and the right eye. I get up out of the chair and walk outside. And before I went in for the surgery, I looked out the window and I tried to read something across the way. It was a big Nordstrom sign. And let me tell you something. That big sign on the side of the building was hard to see when I went in. When I came out, it was blurry as hell, but guess what? I can actually see it.
Oh, man.
So,
oh, boy.
It's unbelievable.
All right.
And I got to look.
How long ago did you have it done?
Last September.
Okay.
If you'll give me a chance, I'll go on real quick.
Go ahead.
Looking at this, later on that day, my vision's not getting any better. Here's where I started worrying again. Holy yes. What I do to my eyes. Everything's blurry. Things are double vision, and I'm getting real nervous. I went to bed that night. The next morning I woke up, I had 20/15 vision. It's overnight. You go from seeing blurry to seeing better than you ever did in your life.
All right, Joe.
Hey, all the bad stuff, it's worth it. Before you just said, I'm not doing it, do it. Opie, I'm telling you, it's amazing, and it's worth the money you pay for it.
Wow. Well,
that's one man's opinion. Now, of course, maybe someone will give you a call a little later telling you that they see double vision. But
hey, how do they fasten that flap back?
The eye has, again, it's what I was told. I guess to put it in layman's terms so I understand. But the eye has like a natural sucking action. And when they flip,
come on! You're using all the wrong words.
It's like a pulsing action. When they flip the cornea back down, it kind of sucks itself back on, and then eventually that incision that they made with that plane heals itself.
Would you just be afraid to blink that it's going to flap off again?
Well, he says, don't stare up at the shower, and I'm protecting my eyes. They give you the goggles to put on too.
Goggles?
Yeah,
what?
Actually, you know what?
Holy Jesus! You got to come in here wearing goggles. I'll wet myself.
The old man in Florida type glasses.
The Terminator glasses.
Terminator glasses. You got it.
Opie, you got to wear the shirt.
They give you that. Your eyes are sensitive.
My name is Opie. Hi.
You're having it done tomorrow.
I don't know. All right, Joe. Thank you.
All right. Hey, well, I hope I was able to give you a little insight and give you some positive feedback. It's
wow.
That's all. That's the gruesome details and stuff went through. But do it.
All right,
it changes your life. It
Thank
really
you.
does.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Opie,
there goes Joe.
This won't hurt a bit.
Johnny, you're next on the show. What's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Hey.
Hey, I got a couple things for both of you guys. One, with regards to that laser surgery.
Yes.
A buddy of mine had a fish hook in his eye. We were out fishing. And that's disgusting, man. That's all I can think about. And also, if you got to wear short and curly, you got to wear those. What happens if you get a short curly in there, man?
You get a short curly in your eye?
Yeah. If you're down there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he won't put his head down there.
Yeah. And you said you're living in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
Are you living in your car?
Yeah, that's it. I'm on the side of the Belt Parkway.
I thought you were bunking up with Old Dirty or something.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hey, do you need furniture? We can get a little furniture drive going for you.
Nah, I think I could swing a couple of beanbag chairs and a cooler. That's all I need.
4 recliners and a TV.
TV. Whoa. Wow. Boy, that'd be nice. I'll be just fine, man.
Hey, with Valentine's Day come up, what's happening? You going to get Sandy another car? Keep her off for one more year?
Definitely.
Yeah.
After what I learned today? What are you kidding? What I learned today? Prenup.
All right, guys. Peace, man. You rock.
That word has just entered my vocabulary.
Yeah. Hey, is there anything as a post-nup?
Prenup. Brian.
Yes.
What's up?
Don't do it.
I knew it.
I got a story for you.
You know what's scary?
What?
The guy before you that just completely freaked me out was all for me getting the surgery tomorrow.
He said no matter what the horror is, it's worth it.
That he had to explain to me, and now we have a guy saying don't do it. Go ahead, Brian.
My uncle, he had pretty bad sight.
Now, this is second-hand info. The first guy was first-hand info.
Okay. But he's a very close uncle to me. He's a good friend of mine. He goes in for the surgery. He goes blind for a second in one eye. Never got the vision back.
Okay. Oh, shut up.
Never. I'm serious.
I gotta hang up on him.
His little piece of cornea, slipped off.
Shut up!
Fell on the floor.
That's the dream I've had. Ow! Because the machine goes across and actually slices the cornea. And it makes a flap. And then the flap is folded over. And then the laser, and then they put the flap back.
Put the flap back.
And the nightmare I've been having lately is they just keep going and cut it right off.
Oh, I'm sure it's not how far the machine goes that does the cut. I'm sure it goes all the way past your eye, but the top or bottom is still connected.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not the machine went too far and cut the whole slice off
so you
a piece of ham at the deli.
This is the stuff I'm going to learn tomorrow, so you don't think there's a possibility whatsoever of it going too far and just completely slicing it off.
Oh, dude, there's a possibility the whole apparatus could cave in and fall into your head. What do I know?
Oh. Hey, Chris, what's going on?
How you doing, guys?
All right.
I had the surgery done about 3.5 years ago.
Yeah.
When it was in sort of its infancy, and they went over with the laser. They cut it everything. They put a
at the Joseph Mengele Eye Center, he had it done.
They put a protective contact over it. So I went to sleep that night. The next morning I go to wake up. I try to open my eyes. I start screaming in pain. The contact fell out with all the medication covering the eye. And I had to be dragged to the doctor with my eyes closed, walk in with 2 people holding me because I couldn't get outside because there was no cornea over it. It was just raw skin up against my eyes.
Well, that's 3 years ago.
I know. It has changed, but I do have perfect vision. Where are you going to get it done?
I don't want to say right now.
Oh, I can understand. And, Aunt, you living in Bensonhurst?
Close enough.
Really? Bay Ridge?
Very
close. Go for a drink if you're in Brooklyn.
Cool, man.
I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Can't say exactly where Anthony's staying. I'm such a huge celebrity.
Oh, sure.
I'd be swamped.
Hey.
Oh, you are Anthony. Oh.
Hey, Sal, what's up?
What's up? I got my eye surgery done a couple months ago. I don't know where the guy went. He must have went to Joe the Butcher or something.
Yeah.
Well, nothing. Opie, don't be afraid. You don't go blind when they flip the thing open. You just see blurry. The guy, I don't know where he went. The only time you go blind is when they put the thing to open, to cut that thing around it. That's it.
Right.
And they numb your eye so much with those drops, you could punch yourself in the face. You won't feel a thing. Maybe you should do that when the rock comes in. You won't feel it.
That's not a bad idea. So you're very happy with the results?
I'm very happy. I got 15/15 vision. I brought my partner with me, my girlfriend with me.
How
7 people I brought with me.
How bad were your eyes before?
It was on the contact. It was minus 275 and minus 250.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
My girlfriend was minus 10, and she's 20/20.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really bad.
All right.
Well, I mean, I went to Dr. Nick Sarli. I don't know if I can say the name, but he's really great. No pain whatsoever. These guys all trying to scare you. I'm the biggest pussy there is when it comes to doctors.
Right.
Let me tell you, but I wasn't afraid at all.
Thank you.
And I got to see it before I did it because I watched my Brownlows being done.
I will not be able to watch anyone else.
If
I'm going to do it, I just got to just do it. I'm not going to sit there and watch someone else go through it. No way.
It scared me a little bit because you got the big TV. All you see is the pupil being done. And that freaked me out a little bit. But you don't get to see it when you're underneath the laser.
All right.
And I got a big F.U. to Mother Nature because it's damn freezing out here.
All right, Sal.
Very cold.
Take care, guys. Have a good weekend. Hey, if you come to Dyker Heights, Anthony, come over to the house. I'll give you a nice homemade wine.
All right, man.
Take care.
Hey,
everyone welcoming me, Steve.
Welcoming
from
you back to the neighborhood, Anthony.
Says, yo, welcome to Brooklyn. The fine people of Brooklyn welcoming me, Opie, with open arms.
Well, you'll fit right in.
Of course.
If I moved to Brooklyn, I don't think I would fit in as well as you.
I've always loved Brooklyn.
To be with my own kind, I think I have to go all the way out to Riverhead. Isn't that where the Polish community is?
I don't know. A lot of blacks in Riverhead, Opie.
I'm not that Polish. I'm a mutt. All right, a couple more on the eye surgery, and we'll move on. Mike, what's up?
What's happening, guys?
All right.
Had it done last Friday.
Last week. Okay.
10 a.m. in the morning. Got home at 1, laid down till 4, got up, and the first thing I saw was the time on my VCR, crystal clear.
And you were just...
Wow, look at this, a success story.
Unbelievable.
And it was no big deal?
No big deal. You go dark for about 10 to 15 seconds, and then you see the light, like you said, that pulse come back on. The whole thing takes 5 minutes. It doesn't take 20 minutes or a half hour.
Oh. These doctors are doing this in their sleep now, too, pretty much.
Well, this guy's in Midtown. You probably heard of him. I won't say who it is, but he knew what he was doing.
Cool.
So, good luck, Opie. Go do it. Don't be a wuss.
All right, thank you.
See ya.
Bye. Don't get... See, then I'm like, okay, no big deal. I'll go tomorrow.
Sounds good.
And now I go to Tony. Tony, what's up?
Oh,
yeah.
Don't do it. Opie, I'm telling you the truth, man. Listen, I had the surgery done about 3 months ago.
Yeah.
All right? Here's my problem, okay? My left eye, they screwed up something with my tear duct. And what happens is, if you see my eye right now, I got so much water oozing out of my eye. It's constantly. I have to use either have a cloth or something with me, because they tell me it's normal in some people. But I got to tell you the truth, it is absolutely the grossest thing, because it oozes. Your eye, you can't help it. It's like you're crying all the time in one eye.
Oh.
It's horrible. So I've got a lawsuit pending because one eye is good. The one eye that I did have it done to, is fine, and made me go back to the second eye. But now all of a sudden, I've tried to explain to them what's going on. The doctor said, well, at first he said, don't worry about it, it's normal. And now all of a sudden, don't worry, it's going to heal all by itself.
Oh, well, that's one of the things I've heard, too. All right, Tony, thank you. Tony?
Thank you.
All right, man.
Affected his hearing, too, Opie.
Obviously. Bob, what's up? We got to wrap up this subject.
Opie, I was thinking of having this surgery done myself, but that first guy that was talking to you, I think talked me out of it.
I think he talked half of the tri-state area out of it. And he was the one that was, positive.
I know. And the thing is, my wife said to me the other day, I think you should go for a vasectomy. And I'm saying, should I get my eyes fixed or go for a vasectomy? But after what that guy said, I think I'm going to go for the vasectomy. I'm not really sure. I hope I go to the right doctor when I get it done, though.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, and Anthony, you're full. You're not living in Brooklyn. You're in Old Westburg with Allison.
All right, Bob.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah, we never went by the house to give her flowers.
No.
We should have done that. One of the bits that we never did. Seamus, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
All right.
Listen, I work in one of the centers. It's no problem. It takes 5 minutes. You'll never even know it was done.
Really?
Yeah. You just got to put in drops. Putting in the drops are worse than the procedure.
Yeah. Sure.
Trust me. I've actually seen the flap get cut off.
All right, cut it out. That's what I'm worried about.
It gets cut off. They put it right back on, and believe it or not, in less than 4 minutes, it's healed back down. You would never knock it off.
How the hell does that happen? How does your eyes, oh.
Yeah, how does that?
3 layers, and they don't go down to the bottom layer. The middle layer is really cohesive.
Cohesive, Opie? It's like glue. It's its own glue. Googly glue.
It's called stroma. It heals right down.
All right.
Really?
How many do you guys do a day?
Probably around 10 a day.
Really?
Just go to someone who's going to treat you right. Don't go to someone that says, I do 50 a day. If he does 50 a day, how does he have any time for you? Take your time.
Done.
Honestly,
go to someone that's good.
Honestly, the guy I picked, I have no problem with. It's just I'm just scared in general. I've been doing research on this for a really long time, since last April. So
we should have gone to one of those butcher shops and got one of those cow eyes and a razor, and I could have showed you.
Cut it out, Ant.
Hey, that razor they use is like a $20,000 razor.
Really?
Yeah.
Very sharp, very thin.
Oh, man, you wouldn't believe this thing. It's so precise.
All right. Thank you, Seamus.
Hey, good luck with it, man.
All right, man.
Oh.
Last one. We'll end this with Matt. Matt, you're next. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
All right.
I just had the surgery done 2 days ago. It's amazing. It's I could see perfect now.
Really?
I was totally blind almost before.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man, you definitely got to go get it done. Don't listen to those guys.
See, I'm not that blind, though. I can walk around without glasses for the most part.
Yeah, but those guys, man.
It's like night driving and all that crap. I want to,
You don't want to crash.
No, I don't.
All right, guys.
All right, Matt.
Man, go do it, though.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. All right, we got to take a break. Oh. Now I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do now.
I guess you got to do it. I mean, come on. It's over in 5 minutes. No matter how bad the horror is, it'll be over in 5 minutes.
The odds are good that it'll be fine.
No longer than a slow death by slitting someone's throat. You'd sit there and bleed out, and it would take 5 minutes. No different than maybe you sitting on the train tracks in a car with the train barreling down on you. It's 5 minutes. That's it, right?
I guess so.
So the horror that you might feel is only going to be 5 minutes long.
Right. Who's on the warm line before we take a break? We are trying to get Jay Moore. Oh, come on, Spaz. Who is it? All right, we got to take a break. Nope, they hung up. All right, we'll be back. Stay there.
Opie, you're a sick ass man. Anthony,
you're not a jackass. You're obviously a stud.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
It makes me sick.
102.7 WNEW.
And it's FU Friday with your pals Opie and Anthony.
You know what's cool about the surgery, dude?
Huh?
After you have it done, and you put your glasses on after you had it done, it looks like you're looking through binoculars backwards. People look really far away. Or maybe it'll look like a telescope.
Cut it out, man. Now everyone's calling me a pussy. All right, I'll just do it. I'll just do it.
Do it. You can do it.
You can do it. Bill, you're next on the radio show. What's up?
How's it going? My name is Bill.
Yes, I know.
Sorry. I got dumped this week.
You did?
I see Anthony's... What's that?
Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, it's not an FU, though.
All right, go ahead.
I see Anthony's taking his situation very well, and I want to come in there for inspiration and to see some naked chicks. Kind of cheer me up.
Who says I got dumped?
I didn't say... No, I'm not saying you did. I said your situation. I know you're not dumped. You're happy.
It's being addressed as the situation? Is that the official name for this?
Yeah, let's call it the situation.
It's called the situation. We have to call it the situation.
Well, I don't want to make a direct reference.
Yeah.
Code word snatch.
We'll just call it the situation.
All right, Bill. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
No. Dave, you're next on the radio show.
Yeah, I got a big FU for Anthony.
Why?
He's such a puss.
Why?
Backing down when he hears the rocks coming in. And then all of a sudden I'm listening to the Howard Stern show where I'm listening to him crying about his marital problems. And he's just a big puss. So there is no... You are the biggest wussy. Well, I hope the Rock comes in there, and I hope the Rock tears you a new a-hole.
Thank you, Dave.
You got it.
Rock will be here Thursday.
I'll love it.
All right, Dave.
Thank you.
Bye. Are you distraught today, Anthony?
I'm so distraught. I'm going through the instant feedbacks, and about 20 girls want to bang me.
Oh, wow, this chick wants to F you on line 10. Sarah!
Yeah.
What's up?
Nothing.
You want to F Anthony?
Yep, I want to be the first one to bone him after the next thing.
After the situation's over?
Uh-huh.
The situation. Oh, my God. Yeah, well, we'll wait till after the situation.
Hey, can we have a contest, you think?
What? What?
Give one of our fine listeners a chance to, bone
to
you?
Bang me? Oops, too late. We already have a winner. What? What?
Well, Sarah, I don't think he's going to take you up on that one.
All right, sorry.
That's okay.
Hey, Anthony, you want to be just like Howard, don't you? This is from Gary, New York. Old bit.
This is an old bit.
It's an old bit. I'm ripping off Howard. Stern wannabe. That's exactly it. That's the reason that there's a situation.
Well, Howard did invent that, didn't he, Anthony?
Do you know how pissed I was when he announced that? Like, I'm being separated from my wife, Jackie. He announces it. Meanwhile, I'm already probably a month out of my house already, but I haven't said anything on the air, because I'm just, wait for the right time. He announced it. I'm like, great. Now everyone's going to say I'm ripping off Howard. That's a little going to extreme, isn't it? Maybe I could understand doing a wacky voice that I might have heard on the Stern Show in the 80s. Billy West, genius. But I mean, no, I think that would be taken a little far if you're saying I'm breaking up with my wife because of Howard.
You should have said something earlier, though. Then we could have claimed that he was ripping you off.
Maybe we could go through some tapes of before Howard announced it to see if there was any signs.
Oh, there were signs.
See if there was any, there was signs. Me and Opie weren't speaking to each other.
We were
talking to each other. I know.
Guys don't even know the half of it.
Oh, it's hysterical. It's just a laugh riot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now you gotta deal with, like, lawyers and stuff. You know how much fun we have with lawyers. Like, dealing with your own is bad enough.
I think I'm involved with your situation.
But hers
is the feeling I'm getting with some of the stuff you told me in the office today.
Oh.
How did I get involved?
I don't know.
How am I involved with your situation?
Oh, and then she goes out and gets that fat bastard lawyer. That's all I'll say.
I'll represent you.
Jesus Christ. I goofed on him on the E! Show. Now he's getting me back.
Third surprise of the show today. That's the biggest surprise.
Oh, Christ. Ooh, don't pick up two.
No?
No. Not ready to drop that bombshell yet. This is a multifaceted assault.
Kelly!
Multi-pronged.
How you doing, guys?
Good, what's up?
I'm a phone sex operator. I wanted to offer you some phone sex since you don't have a relationship anymore.
Who's saying that?
Well, I think you are, but in code, it's situation.
Well, Kelly, let's hear what you got.
Let's hear your stuff.
Just you can't say the dirty words.
I can't say the dirty words?
No, like substitute stupid words for that.
Right, like schlong. And a member.
Yeah, no, all right, we'll give you all the code words. For the male stuff?
Yeah.
Just say junk.
Junk.
For your, back door. Are you writing all this down? I'm serious.
I'm writing it down.
All right, for the back door on you, because, that should be part of your little fantasy here.
Sure.
Just say balloon knot.
Balloon
knot.
Knot.
You're writing all this down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the front door?
Yeah.
Refer to it as the whale's eye.
My front door.
Yes.
Yeah. What's your front door?
That's the junk.
That's the junk?
Yeah.
What about the things in between? Isn't that the junk?
Well, I mean, you could say the twigs and berries and all that. No, but just say your junk. I want to take your junk. You know what I'm saying?
Anthony, I want to take your...
You gotta...
Boy, that's some foreplay there, huh?
Oh, you want foreplay?
There's a little touching.
You want some foreplay?
Nah, that's right. Put my junk in your mouth. You're on.
I'll come in and do the Tuesday Night Homer Club.
All right, we're calling you up, right? And we're spending a bloody fortune. Now get into it.
Well, if you're spending a bloody fortune, then you want me to put your junk in my mouth right away.
All right, but...
guys call me up and they get pissed.
This call is $9.95 per minute.
Get the voice going, though.
It is.
Yeah, you just sound like you're ragging.
Go ahead, we're ready.
I'm not ragging. I really am a phone sex operator.
All right, we're ready for you.
Put on your phone sex voice.
Yeah,
okay.
Let's go. Here we go.
Hi, Anthony. How are you today?
Very good.
You're very good? Yeah. Well, why don't you take your clothes off for me?
Opie would look at me funny. I was sitting here naked.
Well, why doesn't Opie leave the room? Or he can take his junk out, too.
All right, let's just say I have my clothes off.
You have your clothes off for me?
Yes.
Ooh, why don't you sit in front of your computer screen for me?
It's right there in front of me.
Oh, really? Oh, why don't you play with it for me? Your junk, that is, not the computer screen.
All of a sudden I was going to my Internet Explorer web browser.
That was a bit confusing.
All right. Here we go. I have my hand on my junk. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Like
the junk for me?
Like the water pump scene in the Helen Keller movie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going at it.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I want to see you shoot a big one for me today.
What, a moose?
You going to do that for me?
Oh, I thought we were hunting.
No, you going to shoot one for me today?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where do you like to shoot it?
Where?
Yeah. If I was there with you right now, where would you want to shoot it for me?
Put it this way, it would look like you had cataracts. The way you would see out of your eyes. It would look like you need the laser surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it would go.
Really?
Oh,
well, I like
forget
that.
about it.
Oh, I could end up.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
That's great.
Is this too much for you?
No, it's just fine.
It's just fine.
Kelly, can you work in the balloon knot?
The balloon knot.
Yeah.
Yeah, work in the balloon knot.
The balloon knot. Well, you know what? I want you to bend me over.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want you to put your...
No, you can't use descriptive terms.
Yeah, you got to use our code words.
Okay.
You can say junk.
Okay.
All right, so you could be talking about an old Chevy.
All right, so you're bent over.
I'm bent over.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got your junk out still?
Oh, my junk is out.
Yeah. Is it nice and
Oh,
hard
it's
for
like
me?
Fred Sanford's house. It's out. It's all
Is it
over
nice
the
and hard
place.
for me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Very difficult.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't you stick it right inside that balloon knot of mine? That
Really?
nice, tight balloon knot. That's just
Yeah.
stupid. That's not even sexy. You can't have phone sex and say balloon knot.
That does sound wacky, doesn't it?
It's just dumb.
It's just dumb. Look, she's getting all pissed off. All right, let's work the whale's eye into the situation.
Whale's eye. Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Whale's eye, Anthony.
Yeah.
It's very wet right now.
Is it?
Very.
Well, it's a whale's eye. It's got to be wet.
It's
They
a
live in
whale's
the
eye.
water.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It would die on land.
All right, wait, can we go back to the balloon knot?
Go back to the balloon knot.
Yeah, instead of saying balloon knot, use the word hoop.
Hoop.
Fur hoop.
Fur hoop?
Yeah.
Why fur? It's not furry.
Okay, leather Cheerio.
Leather Cheerio? Okay, baby.
All right, so now Ant's got his junk.
Yeah.
He's got his junk.
Okay.
And he's rubbing it right up against that leather Cheerio of mine.
Oh, yeah?
Right up against it, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You want to put it in there? You want to make me scream?
Are you clean?
Oh, yeah, baby. Very clean.
Let's hope so.
Doesn't look like a chocolate starfish. does it?
No, it doesn't. There's no chocolate involved here.
Okay.
Yeah, really. I don't want to get done and have it look like a fudgicle.
No. No, I don't partake in that.
That's good.
That's a whole different thing that guys call me up for, and that's really disgusting.
All right, could I, I'm kind of getting into this. Can I add in? Like, add my own
Of course.
fantasy? Okay.
You can say whatever you want.
All right, Kelly, you're laying down on the bed?
I'm laying down on the bed. I got my legs spread open. Can I say
Oh,
that?
that's good. Yeah, you're on your back.
Yeah.
You're completely naked.
Completely.
I got my junk out, right?
That's right.
I'm working my way up towards your head, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Like I'm kneeling on the bed.
Right.
I'm working my way up right towards your head.
Mm-hmm.
And, I take a big...
Yeah, baby. Give it to me.
Look, she's got to go with it because it's supposed to... yeah, give it to me. Yeah.
You know they
Take
say
a
that.
dump on my face.
They say that.
And do you just roll your eyes on the other end of the
Oh,
phone?
totally. I'm like sitting there eating Cheetos, and they're talking about taking a dump on my face.
Yeah, I want to do that.
It's so
I want
disgusting.
to put a big Groucho Marx mustache on you.
No, but these guys call up and they have these fetishes with watching women like take a dump and go to the bathroom.
Yeah?
They must,
yeah.
they must have seen our underground website.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're really sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Kelly,
Did you ever get into phone sex, Anthony, though?
What, phone sex?
Yeah.
Oh, that old gag. I
What?
tried it once, but the receiver got stuck in my ass. No, I'm not into phone sex or computer sex. God
computer
damn,
sex.
Opie used to sit there for hours on the computer, making like he was having sex with these chicks. My name is Janine, and I'm 18-year-old bi.
Yeah. You're talking to Ralph, and he's 65.
I couldn't, I like phone sex or computer sex. I like the sex.
Well, I like that too, but sometimes you don't have a choice.
All right, Kelly, we're done with you.
Well, thank you.
On and your whale's eye.
I'm glad I could take a dump on your face.
Oh, I'm glad too. It was very amusing.
Thanks for sharing your hoop with us.
Anytime, baby.
All right, Kelly.
Bye, hon.
Bye.
There she goes. Phone sex operator with the out of phone sex voice.
Hey, Taylor, you're next on the show. What's up?
Hey, Opie, you let the cat out of the bag like 2 weeks ago about Anthony.
What do you mean?
What did he say?
You guys were talking about getting busted with a hooker,
Yeah.
and you made a comment towards Anthony like, well, Anthony would know about that.
What?
What? I never said that.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
There's
You guys were talking about getting busted with like another woman or a hooker.
There's no hookers involved.
There's no hookers or
No,
getting
it wasn't-
busted or anything.
So, Anthony, you weren't busted with another chick.
No, that isn't what happened.
It's not what happened.
No.
No, it's much better than that.
It's much better than that.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony got busted with Spaz.
We're just...
Oh, no, you're on to us. You ass.
We're just waiting for Anthony to decide what he wants to say.
Anthony got busted with the rock.
I want TSL. This is going to take a while.
All right.
Like Sopranos in here.
Thank you, Taylor.
All right, later, Opie.
All right, man. I don't remember that. Okay, let's take a break. We'll be back.
Opie and Anthony.
This is debauchery mania. Prostate exams for everyone.
1027 WNEW.
1027 WNEW. We're back. It's the Opie and Anthony show. It's FU Friday. Hey, Anthony controlling the FUs today, looks like. What? Me? Oh, yeah. No one's going to top your FU today.
Yeah, well.
Tom from Jersey writes, Opie, I got the LASIK surgery on my eyes a while back. When I opened them for the first time, the doc had his bill for the procedure for me to read. That was the scariest part of the operation right there. Everything else went fine. Go for it tomorrow. Thank you, Tom.
You are going tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh. God, it makes me like blink hard when I think about the procedure.
Procedure. With the slicer?
The procedure.
Hey, Matt, you're next on the show. What's up?
Opie and Anthony, you guys rule, bro.
All right.
You guys are the best. Yo, I got a good sex story. My friend used to do a lot of phone sex, and he met one of these chicks.
Yeah.
Ugly. No better way to describe it. Not ugly, fat as could be.
Well, that's what a lot of them are. They just have to have a good voice, that's all.
You got a better goatee than I did, bro.
It's like the Aerosmith video.
And he starts with the computer, trying to get on a computer with these chicks.
Yeah.
They get worse.
All right.
Worse.
Well, thank you, Matt.
All right, guys, you guys suck.
All right. Another girl wants to try it out here?
The helicopter was leaving the base.
Who's this?
This is a blonde girl.
A blonde girl?
Yeah.
All right. What's going on?
Okay.
Well, I told Spaz that I was calling to have sex with Anthony, too. Actually, I rather said Opie, but, whatever.
Oh, yeah? Why are you, like, breathing heavy and stuff?
Am I?
Yeah.
I don't know. It must be talking to you.
So you want to have, like, the phone sex?
Sure.
Have some with Opie.
Are you tired, Anthony?
Yeah, that last one just exhausted me.
I missed the tail end of it getting out of the car, but I guess it did.
I took a dump on her face. That's how it ended.
A bunch of people on the instant feedback said, I was in the mood for sex tonight, and after hearing that lady, forget about it.
That really got me off.
Yeah, what can you do for us?
Well, you have to fill me in on the code words. I know about your junk, but you have to fill me in on the code words.
All right, our stuff is our junk, okay?
Right.
Back door is the balloon knot.
The balloon knot.
No, you can.
No, I don't like that term. That's just not going to do it for me.
All right, use hoop.
Okay.
Your hoop.
And the front's got to be the whale's eye, I guess.
No, that doesn't do it for me either.
Hatchet wound.
Hatchet wound? Yeah, that's a good one.
Can we stick to one word?
Yeah, you got to talk in the codes or they'll dump out of our show.
Right.
Your fatch. Your patch. What can you call it?
I always said whale's eye.
She wants one word.
For lack of anything better, we'll go with that.
Okay.
Okay.
And your boobs are your knobs.
Okay.
All right, you got them written down?
Yep.
Okay, give it a shot.
And action.
Well, hold on. Well, who are we going with here?
Opie.
I have to get the visual.
Opie. Go with Opie.
What's the location?
What's the location? Like I'm on my couch.
Oh, okay.
I'm calling.
So you're calling like after the show?
Yeah.
Or before the show? Or before the operation?
Just whatever. Go ahead. Here I am. Waiting for you. Go ahead. Okay.
Hi, how you doing tonight?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. So, are you dressed?
Yeah, I'm dressed.
What are you wearing?
Boxer shorts and a t-shirt.
Well, aren't you kind of hot wearing those boxer shorts and that t-shirt?
Do you do this for a living?
Why?
Get into it.
Yeah, get dirty.
I'm a little nervous.
All right.
Okay.
Pull down my pants. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
What are you calling the switcher's phone service? Come on, whore, get into it.
Hurry up. Put your junk My world's eye. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Why do I have to hurry?
Because I can't wait.
Turn over. I want your hoop. That sucks. All right, hold on. Hold on a sec. Lisa. Hey, Lisa.
Yeah,
hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Your husband thinks you should do phone sex? Why?
No, it's actually my husband's best friend.
Oh.
And
Interesting.
it's funny because when the weather changes, my voice gets deeper, and usually he's in telecommunications. So usually when he calls me on his cell phone, my husband's best friend, and he's looking for my husband, it's like, hi, how you doing? Okay, all right, fine, okay. Well, when the weather changes and my voice gets very deep, it's like, hi, how you doing? Oh, wow, it's so nice to talk to you. And he won't hang up. And it's like the longest conversations I've ever had with him.
Because he obviously likes guys.
Well.
With your voice getting deeper and stuff.
Yeah. So he always said that I should do 976 numbers. We can make a lot of money.
Are you going to try out and do it here now? For us?
I don't know.
Give it a try.
Okay.
All right. Ring.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi. I'm a 35-year-old virgin.
Oh, you're a virgin?
I've never seen a hoop before or a whale's eye.
You've never seen a hoop?
No, and I've never gotten a Hummer, and I've never touched a woman's knobs. Ever.
Oh, my goodness.
What can you
Wow.
do for me? I'm very nervous.
You're very nervous.
I have my junk out right now.
Well, you should just relax.
I'm manipulating my junk, and I'm thinking of your hoop.
You're thinking of my hoop. Well, have you ever played basketball? You could do a slam dunk.
Oh, really? In your hoop?
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Oh, yes. But don't touch the couch, bud. Oh, no, no, no. Is your junk out? Fully out?
It's out.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I have trouble with your premature, junculation. So don't get me too hot.
Don't get you too hot?
Yes. Or my couch will look like I dropped a glazed donut on it.
Well, I think what you should do is just close your eyes, lean back, and think of my hoop.
Well, that is a tough job, huh?
It is.
Well, you gave it a great shot, though, Lisa.
Well, thank you very much.
All right.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Have a great weekend.
He's all upset.
He's all upset.
Came this close to this.
They're being polite.
Phone sex. Girls can really do that.
Hey, Chris, you're next on WNEW.
Hey, guys, what's up?
All right.
Hey, you gonna bang the radio chick now?
Yeah.
All right. You're my hero, man.
No. She's got some great pictures on the WNEW website we were checking out today.
I can't wait to get home, man.
Holy
hey,
cow.
I think the Mad Dog's gonna get divorced now just to, get his ratings up.
We gotta get ready, Maggie. I can't live with that bitch anymore. I'm out of here.
Maybe you can make a trade, man, dog.
Make a trade?
Right.
We'll put them all in a hat and pick names.
All right, let's take a break.